Listen to me. All that negative energy that you put in the air, take it out right now.
Carr across the middle finds Renfro. They get out of there, and the ball comes. They got me down.
I mean, when you look at it, it's just absolutely stacked.
Back up! Back up! Waller across.
Take a seat.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Mullen.
The boy grew up.
Snap good, hold good, and victory in overtime for the Raiders.
Yo, salute. What it do? It's your boy Dirty, live in the lair, chilling, man. I'm actually in the same place, but new setup. I feel good. I got a real desk now. Got everything set up how I like it, and a lot easier to maneuver. I'll show you what I used to be on, which is this back here. Used to be on that back there. Now we have moved over to this now. So this is a lot better for me. I feel like I can actually work now. Moved out of my shit. Moved up a little bit. So salute. Hope everybody had a blessed day, man. 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time, man, is greatly appreciated. What the hell was that? My neighbor hit his wife's car. That's fucked up. It wasn't on purpose, but my neighbor hit his wife's car, pulling it in the driveway. That's fucked up. So yeah, 50 billion things on YouTube, man. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time, man, is greatly appreciated. More than I can verbally express. Yeah, everything okay with me. You know what I mean? Yeah, hey, that's what it sounded like, but yeah, it was my neighbor. Yeah, he hit the side of his wife's car. That crazy. Yeah, but let's talk about a few things, man. I'm not going back to last week's game. I'll be honest with you. Y'all know how I can do. Once Wednesday show up, man, I'm done with last week. You know what I mean? I'm completely done with last week. I'm moving on to this week and what it is we can do to win this game. Hey, he pays for the car, so that's on him. She can be unhappy if she wants to. He paid for the car. I know that. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm very ghetto. Kool-Aid out of an old jar with the top. Yep, that's how we do around here, man. We ghetto. Well, at least I am. The rest of my family, they use regular glasses. I use whatever the fuck is available. That's just how I am. You gotta forgive me if I sound a little different. I apologize. I gotta have some dental work done. So the side of my mouth is kind of messed up a little bit. So I have to have some dental work done, but that's cool. That's what you buy insurance for, right? Hey, big worm. By the way, that's Big Daddy. What's good with you, man? Salute. Changed his name. It's much easier to say Big Worm. I felt like I needed to say a pause every time I said Big Daddy, bro. Like, man, I sound like a little. Can I get some money from you, Big Daddy, please? Nah, I'm just. What do we need to do to win this game? I would say that really need to run the ball. Really need to run the ball. The one thing that Denver has is a great pass defense. You know what I mean? I feel like the one thing they got on their defensive side is a way to stop the pass. No matter who they play, they got a way to stop the pass, right? But they run deep. Now that's a little shaky for them. That run defense, that's just a little shaky for them, man. Gotta get Jacobs involved. Gotta get Zamir White involved. You gotta get Brandon Bolden involved. I mean, y'all know how I feel about Brandon Bolden. I'm not the biggest fan. Allegiance. I don't think we need to play pissed off though. You know what I mean? In all honesty, I've played pissed off before. I've played pissed off. It don't help. It don't help. You know what I mean? Because if things don't get to working, then you just get pissed off even more. You get taken up out of the game mentally, right? So I wouldn't say play pissed off, but I would say that they need to play with a sense of urgency. They definitely need to play with a sense of urgency. They definitely need to find out a way to get everybody involved to where they're on average the same. You know what I mean? Not really the same, but close in numbers. Last 2 weeks, Devontae has had 17 targets for 10 catches, I believe, or less, for 48 yards. That ain't working. Darren Waller had 5 receptions for 28 yards last week. That ain't working. Mac Hollins went off. 8 receptions, 158 yards, touchdown. Right? He went off. We need those numbers to average out across the board. You know what I mean? Like if everybody got 80 yards, 85 yards, you know what I mean? That would be like right on par. You know what I mean? For like a 300 plus yard game for DC. But you definitely need those, those guys, you know what I mean, to be able to for damn sure catch the ball. You know what I mean? Too many drop passes. Definitely need to catch the ball. But they also need to find and make an adjustment for Davante Adams. I think DA is still trying to find his groove. You know what I mean? Like he's still trying to find his place on this team. Like he knows where he belongs. I mean, we know his place. He's number 1 wide receiver, right? But he's trying to get on this similar page, because one of the things I took from his interview was he said it took a while for him and the dude over there, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, y'all know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers, bro. It took them a while to get on the same page, right? Like it wasn't all sunshine, roses, and rainbows. You know what I mean? When he first got there, it took a little minute. You know what I mean? And they found a way to make it work. We gotta wait for them to find a way to make it work, right? What works for one set of people may not work for another set of people, right? So, Big Worm, appreciate the 9.99 super chat, man. Greatly appreciate that for real. Salute Raider fam. But I was watching Honcho earlier, and that man was talking nothing but facts. Keep talking that real shit though, Dirty. Hey, look, I was on that show too. Well, I wasn't on it, but I was watching that show too, and I hit Honcho after, and we putting something together, man. Because y'all been asking, man. Y'all been asking to get Honcho over here, man, so y'all can talk to him and see a show. But we gonna have to work on his schedule. You know what I mean? Because I'm on the west, he on the east. Honcho probably been asleep for the last 2 hours. Or 3 hours. Let me see. Is one over there? So who knows? Brody probably been asleep for the last 2 hours. You know what I mean? Maybe 3, maybe 1. I don't know, but I know it's 1 a.m. over there. And that man got things to do. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm retired, so I ain't got shit to do. But appreciate that the donation to the channel. My boy Ot6 as well. You know what I mean? My boy Ot6, man. What's up with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Mike G was good. Terrence was good. Circus Raider was good. Loon, AJ, Lord, Raider Way, Sin. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing, man? Chat for those who ain't chatting, you know what I mean? Salute to you. How are you today? Yeah, is either he gonna come over here or I'm gonna go over there. You know what I mean? That's what we discussed. Either he gonna come over here or I'm gonna go over there. Or I may move my show up earlier to accommodate Brody. You know what I mean? Jeffrey, what's good, man? Salute to you. Wild West, what's good? Salute. High Rise 8, what's good with you? Salute. Getting back. Oh, Freddie Chavez, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the donation to the channel, man. Much respect to you too. You know what I mean? Raider Nation for life, Brody. For real. I ain't never gonna switch up. You know what I mean? I ain't never gonna switch up. I don't give a shit if they never win a game ever again in life. I'm forever gonna be a fan, man, because it's silver and black to the day I die. Hey, I wasn't watching the game, the Dodger game. Being honest, I ain't watched that. I've been over here contemplating and thinking about, you know what I mean, honestly, how I can get D-Buck. Hey, appreciate that, man. I appreciate that for real. Means a lot, man. It means a lot, and it's much respect to you, man. I try. You know what I mean? I try. I'm never gonna be the guy to blow smoke up your ass, man. You know what I mean? I can only tell you how I feel, what I see. You know what I mean, and what I know. That's all I can give you, man. And I can't give you anything else. You know. So I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I truly do appreciate you and everybody else that's in the chat, man. It's much respect, much love to all of y'all. You know what I mean? Thing about Honcho, that dude didn't let YouTube followers change him or how he thinks. I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch docs all the time. Then bro low-key switched. Hey, what I would say about, because you know me, Big Worm, Big Daddy, you know me, man. You know what I mean? I'm very cool with docs. You know what I mean? I'm very cool with Wasted Hammer and all of them. Sometimes you get to a spot where you kind of gotta go in maybe a slightly different direction of what you originally, you know what I mean, we're at. You know what I mean? It grows, you know what I mean? And I get, you know, some people are like, But Brody is on a different level, on a different path. He's, you know what I mean? I still think Brody real as he can be. You know what I mean? But some people may not see it that way, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. But I know Brody a real one in person. You know what I mean? I know he a real one in person. Hey, bro. I'm just saying, man. It's one of the reasons I like Honcho. You know what I mean? Because Honcho kind of remind me of me a little bit. You know what I mean? In the sense that, you know, we both were coached on a high school level. Um, we both light skinned. Um, and yeah, we're uncut, no filter. You know what I mean? Yeah, I I kicks it with Docs whenever I got the opportunity to, man. You know what I mean? I kicks it with Docs, bro, because Brody cool as fuck with me. You know what I mean? Brody cool as shit with me, man. So nah, I didn't think you was talking shit at all, Big Worm. I didn't think you was talking shit at all, but I know how it gets sometimes, man. You used to one way of a platform, and then it kind of switch up a little bit, you know what I mean? And it may not be your particular brand of tea at that point in time once it switches up. So, you know, there ain't no knock on Brody. You know what I mean? It ain't no knock on him at all. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's how I see it. But let's talk some Raider football, man, because that's way more important. You know what I mean? I6 over there using the emojis. You know what I mean? I6 over there using them emojis, man. If y'all didn't know, there's emojis. There are emojis. You know what I mean? And when you see that zigzag man, that means it's time for a little smoky smoke. Put a little something in the air. Just put it in the air. I'm gonna have to download that song. Every time it's time to smoke, I'm just gonna play that. You know what I mean? Just put it in the air. Roll up, light up. Fuck that lighter. But no, let's literally get back into the show. So the keys to victory for the Raiders, few things that they're gonna have to do. Few of the things they're going to have to run the ball. They're going to have to depend on Josh Jacobs, you know what I mean, to get his touches. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Coolio. They are going to have to control that line up front because Denver has a nice defensive front. You know what I mean? Denver has a nice defensive front. They get after the QB, you know what I mean, which helps their secondary, but that just makes their secondary look all that much better. Because let's be real, we all know who Patrick Surtain is, and now his son is out there balling, and his son is actually balling. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. His son is actually balling. They're it's look, it's good enough. It's good enough to cause pressure. You know what I mean on our offensive line. High rise. You say that. You know what I mean. The defensive front is all right. It's at the point where the defensive front. Yeah, it's all right, but it's all right to the point where they really do create pressure, you know what I mean, on the quarterback, allowing their defensive backs to stick with wide receivers. They cut down the time that a wide receiver has to technically get open because they're bringing so much pressure on the QB. I watched Jimmy Garoppolo get boo-backed by that defensive front on a pass rush. Their pass rush is something else. Now their run D, that's something else, man. And that's why I say you got to run the ball, because I believe that is where you are going to be able to actually move the sticks against them. And the thing about it is, we always seem to have this issue where our running game gets going and then Josh McDaniels just for some reason fucking stops, right? Can't do that. I hope that's one of the things that Mark Davis told him. You know what I mean? The meeting is like, bro, run the fucking ball. Run the ball. It's not a very hard thing to do. Especially when you're already doing it. Big Worm says we can win this game. We just cannot shoot ourselves in the foot. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, 0 catches last game. 2 passes defended. You know what I mean? 6 targets. Hey, look. He's shutting people down. You know what I mean? He's shutting people down. Now, it was Brandon Ayuk he was on. You know what I mean? It was Brandon Ayuk. So, I mean, that's really not saying a whole lot. Brandon has only had, maybe 3, maybe 4 fire games in his whole career so far. You know what I mean? All I can really remember is one game that he had where, you know, he displayed skills of awesomeness. And then I ain't seen shit else since then. You know what I mean? Everything else been a mediocre performance. So, I don't know. Circus Raider, I'm in favor of putting in Farrell Jr. and Butler in at DT, whether it's starting or depth. The DTs we've ran so far have had poor results applying pressure. So what else do we got to lose? We ain't got nothing else to lose, but I'll tell you this, another game, and it could be worse. The score could be worse. We have no idea. I feel like we can get after Wilson. He looks like he's slowed down a bit. Oh, he definitely doesn't look like the Russell Wilson of old. That is for sure. He does not look like the Russell Wilson of old. Now, if you want to get to him, if we can get after Wilson, look, we get after every quarterback, just not fast enough. That's the problem. We get after each and every single quarterback. We've gotten after every single quarterback, but we ain't never there on time to actually do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't never get there in time to actually do something about it. And that's a problem. That there is a problem. Because you can't be half-assing trying to get to the QB. You can't be standing up trying to get to the QB. You can't be in this arm wrestling match trying to get to the QB, man. It ain't going to work. You know what I mean? It ain't going to work. 3-time, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute. I swear I think Davis Barber just puts a chili bowl on it. Hey, I told y'all, man, we've been through this already, man. He cuts his hair with a Flowbee at home. You know what I mean? That's just how he does. He's cheap. You know what I mean? He drives a Mini Cooper. It ain't even fully loaded. You know, he still got the 1978 Dodge van with the window in the back and it say Love Shack on the rear door. He still got one of those too, man. Mark Davis is not a spin type guy, man. That's not his thing, bro. He's not a spin type of guy. That's why it was a shock when he decided to build that house that he was building, because Mark Davis really don't roll like that. So that's why people were kind of like, oh, really? but I think he got a smooth deal. I think that was leftover material from the stadium and our headquarters. And then he hired the contractor that designed that shit to design his house, because all that shit looked the goddamn same to me, man. All that shit to me looked like the goddamn same, man. Ozzy, what's good with you, man? Don't get me wrong when I say this, and I consider Max our best defensive player, but man, got to finish, bro. He gets there, then he whiffs on a sack or a TFL. I can't call you wrong because it's true. It is true. If he brings Kyler Murray down on that one play, we're looking at a win, right? But that's not what happened. Is he just a step? It's just a step off. He's just slightly a step off, man. You know what I mean? But I think that'll come in time. You know, I definitely think that'll come in time. The house he's building for himself is fire. Yeah, it is. It looked like the goddamn stadium too. You know what I mean? Yeah. It looks like the goddamn stadium. Omar, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute. Man, I hope Chandler show up too, bro. If any game that he's gonna show up in the season, it'll definitely be this one, because he always seems to show up to play Russell Wilson. So this would be the one. Like, if he did nothing in this game, I would literally want to know, why is he still on the team? Your best games are against Russell Wilson. Your best games are against Russell Wilson. Now, if you don't do anything in this game, I'm going to wonder why you are still here. Because your best games, you didn't even show up for one. You only get 2 of them this year. Just like when you was in Arizona, you got 2, right? You gotta show up, man. Gotta show up. Nah, you ain't wrong, man. Max is a monster, but he gotta get there, man. He gotta get there. You know. He's definitely gotta get there. We're paying him $17 million a year. Chan better do something. Yeah, just put Kuntz and have him on a pinch count. Yeah, I can see that. McDaniels is in FTP. LOL. So another 8-year dude. The dude, I don't know. I agree, Dirty. If Chandler doesn't show up this game and it's like finding where Waldo again, I say give Kuntz a shot. He's been making plays with limited snaps. Look, Kuntz has been making plays. All right. Cleve Farrell has been making plays. So the only one that ain't making no plays is the multi-million-dollar superstar. Now, can you contribute that to him getting chip blocked and double teamed? Yeah, you could. But at the same time, I'm seeing other players in the NFL get the same shit and still having success with what they do. My boy Wild Wild West, Dirty, is it too early to say we made a mistake letting go of Yannick and Casey Hayward? Hey, I'm gonna answer that question like this. I'm gonna answer that question just like this, man. This is my answer for that question.
I'm gonna keep this today a little bit more. We got more important things we got to focus on than that, and we don't need people worrying about that type of stuff, because then you know how that goes, and I think you know what you're doing too. But we're not gonna do that. That
would be my answer to that question, man. You know what you're doing, man. You know what you're doing. Yeah, we're not gonna go there, man. We're not gonna go there because if we go down the road of mistakes, bro, we got to go down a whole list, a shebanga doodle of motherfucking of mistakes made, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Circus, I did. I got that clip on standby, man. I got that clip on standby for when. You know what I mean? I got that clip on standby. I got some other ones on standby too, but I got that one on standby. Would I say it was a mistake? I'm not going down that road, man. I'm not going down that road because that's gonna make me angry. You know what I mean? Definitely shoot your prayers out for the people in Florida, everybody down there, you know what I mean, including our boy Sultan. You know what I mean? Pray for their safety. You know what I mean? Hope that they all good. You know what I mean? Hey, so 3 times. You asked me where I got where I got this hat from. So the sponsor of my channel actually blessed me with this hat, man. It is www.kings KINGS jerseys JERSEYS.net. You know what I mean? All together, no space. And that is where you can cop this hat right here, man. You know what I mean? Along with some other custom Raider apparel as well. He's got patches, he's got hats, he's got jerseys, bro. He's got, you know what I mean? If he ain't got it, you hit him up in an email. I'm pretty sure he can get it for you. You know, but real cool dude. Shout out to him, man. Blessed me with this hat when I was at the Chargers game. You know what I mean? So a favor for a favor, man. That's why I rock it on my channel, so that the nation can go over there and support Brody. You know what I mean? Because it's all about supporting the nation. KingsJerseys.net. Terrence, jerseys with an S at the end.net. KingsJerseys.net. Yeah, definitely check him out, bro. He got some cool shit over there, man. He got some cool shit, and he got shit for ladies too. You know what I mean? You want to get your girl looking right for a Sunday night, you know what I mean? Then go on there and cop her something too. You know what I mean? Go over there and cop her something as well. I would buy mine something, but she ain't gonna wear it. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna wear it. She ain't into football like that, which is perfectly fine with me. You know what I mean? Perfectly fine with me. Because that's Mo Raider gear I get to buy. So another thing this offense needs to do: catch the damn ball. Catch the damn ball. Look, if it's a bad pass, that's one thing. If you out here trying to look pretty, that's something else. If you out here letting it hit your chest and bounce away, that's something else too. The last two ain't on the quarterback. The last two are not on the quarterback. If he hits you with the ball, then you should fucking catch it. All this shit over here. Let me put one hand up right here. Give me one hand. Oh, I get the one hand catch. No, nigga. Give me two. 2 hands. Look at the ball. Track the ball. Track the ball into your hands. Look. Do I gotta do Little Giants on this motherfucker, bro? You're the greatest to ever play. You're the greatest to ever play. Hey, come on, hands. I gotta throw this nigga toilet tissue rolls. What's this nigga catching with cupcakes? We got banana cream pies on this nigga hand while we go to catch the ball. We gotta get this nigga an outfielder's glove. No, I know what we gotta do. We gotta get this nigga a fishing net. Get this nigga a big ass fishing net like this to motherfucking catch the goddamn ball. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest. I'm not quite sure who it is. Maybe a member of the chat, but this is one of those shows where if you got something to say and it's respectful, then I'll give you the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, no cupcakes.
Your boy Wild Wild West in the building. Thanks for having me on the show, Dirty. What's good with you, bro?
What's good with you, Wild Wild West? How you feeling, man?
Hey, I was feeling good, man, until we got to the no cupcakes. I had to chime in because that cupcake shit was killing me on Sunday.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, I don't understand why this motherfucker is doing the same shit he's been doing. He did this shit in college. If you go back and look at Darren Waller's stats for college, they are not impressive. Not at all. You like, I see why these niggas say he ain't no wide receiver anymore. I would have made a motherfucker a tight end too. You big, you fast. You can catch sometimes. If you get loose, then you get loose. But, bro, I like Waller. You know what I mean? I love Waller to death, bro, but I'm tired of this not showing up when you're needed, bro. I'm tired of it's like I told my son the day after this game. You talk a whole lot of shit, bro, and you look awfully fucking pretty, but you ain't doing nothing. Now I get that they don't target him. They target the opposite side of the field of him. You know what I mean? Like they don't go to his side of the field maybe but once or twice a game. It's about the only time they actually go at him. He play corner. They don't test his side. You know what I mean? But this kid, man, I'm like, bro, you wasn't even involved in the play, and he talks so much shit. So much. I'm like, bro, can you just play the game? Please. I don't mind if you want the spat tapes and all of that, man. Cool, fine. But could you just play the game? So I hope that he get it because of the last two games. The game I watched today was flag football for his junior high school. And then he also plays All-American tackle as well. You know what I mean? So he goes to 2 practices a day. He plays on 2 teams. But his tackle coach benched him the last 2 games because of his mouth. You know what I mean? Like, he's the best corner. That'll do it. And I told him, he's like, well, I'm like, bro, you talk too much. I told him today, you talk too much, JoJo. Now I see why the coach has you on the bench in the tackle games. You talk too much. You talk a whole lot of shit. And you get under people's skin because you say some foul shit, bro. Like, my son said some foul shit, bro. For real, for real. The dude was lined up against him, and he was like, man, you know they're not going to throw it to you. He said they're going to go to the other side where the girl is. And I'm like, even if they brought her, at least they threw the ball to her while she was over here. Like, you ain't shit, bro. Like, the girl on your squad is better than you because it's co-ed flag football in junior high school. So he was telling dude, like, bro, you're trash. Like, I'm like, dude, you're 13, 14. He's like, man, dude is trash, Pops. Like, look at him. He can't even line up right. Look at him. Like, I'm like, oh, you talk so much, bro. like, I know where you get it from, but damn, like, you say some foul shit to these kids. He was like, man, how many practices y'all had? Because it looked like y'all ain't never been to practice the way y'all play. I was like, oh,
he knows his shit, man. He knows his shit. That's your thing,
bro. He was killing them. You know what I mean? And then they was 0-2 till today. They won today. You know what I mean? So now they 1-2. But I'm like, bro, you 0-2 and you talk mad shit, bro. You talk like y'all the champions or something, bro. Like, you talk mad buku shit. But for me, I just laugh, you know what I mean? But that's what I think about Waller sometimes. Like, bro, you talk a mad heap of shit in these press conferences, and all these motherfucking things, bro. But when you get on the field, man, you ain't doing nothing. And we're coming
Yeah, it
through,
ain't
and
no
you ain't doing
excuses.
nothing.
We ain't got no excuses for Waller at the way he done started off, bro. Because this shit that he done did,
Bro.
this shit is horrible. That game against Tennessee, that shit was horrible. That first drop pass with the one hand, he could have caught that shit, bro.
Oh,
He could have jumped
you
up
mean
and
the
caught that
ballerina
shit.
one where he went like this? Like,
Hell
nigga,
yeah,
what
that
you looking
shit,
at?
that soft ass shit, that shit was
Bro.
horrible, bro.
And the sad thing was he could have did this. He could have put the other hand up, and he didn't.
Yeah,
Bro, this
all
is
by
why
itself.
I am not a fan of paying motherfuckers right before the season, bro. They every year, motherfucker that gets paid fucking disappears. The motherfucker you paying ain't the motherfucker playing the first couple of weeks. Motherfuckers
It
in
looks
vacations
like
with that money.
it looks like Waller and Renfro got paid, and the one who needs to get paid, Jacobs, is like, give me the ball in the red zone. It's like the offense is designed by who gets paid in the red zone. They're not running the ball, so the defense is coming, looking at the formation. You coming to the line of scrimmage inside the 5 with no backs, with 5 wideouts. And it makes it easy for the defense to stop that shit. You got to run the ball, man. If you don't run the ball and you don't come in a formation to run the ball in the red zone, you're just making it easy for the defense.
Most definitely, man. I don't understand why he keeps going away from the fucking run. You have 5 fucking running backs. 5. If one is tired, nigga, put in one of the other 4. It ain't that hard. You kept him for a reason. What's the fucking reason? Because you didn't want to go get some more old linemen? Bro, you could have cleared cap space and gotten Ndamukong Suh on your defensive interior line. At this point in time, bro, I'm not opposed to paying this motherfucker whatever the fuck he wants. I need some type of clogging pressure. You need some type of motherfucking pressure up the fucking middle. If this nigga don't do shit but lay down and tie his motherfucking shoes, he's still gonna be better than what the fuck we've been seeing.
We have nothing up the middle right now.
Bro.
Opposite of Max Crosby, nobody's been getting pressure.
Hey, Faye, appreciate that, man. If you like something, buy something, man. And then hit him and let him know I sent you over there. When you buy it, leave a little note. Let them know Dirty Raider sent you, man. You know what I mean? That go for anybody. You buy something over there, just leave them a little note. Let them know, you know what I mean, the nation is in full swing and support, you know what I mean, of Brody. And if he watching, man, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, for real, for real. I'm gonna be ordering some more shit. Because I like the quality of his shit. You know what I mean? Like, I for real like the quality. This is real fucking good stitching, bro. Like, it's fabulous stitching. You know, there's no blemish in the stitching. There's no blemishes in the stitching. So I like this. I like the quality. You know what I mean?
We need the LA Raiders back.
Man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I look. I told you, I'm about to order some more shit from him. You know what I mean? I'm about to order me some more shit from Brody. But you can also find him on IG. You know what I mean? King's jerseys. Something like that. I got it somewhere. It'll be in my new intro. Because he's
Question for you, Dirty.
What's good, Wes?
How you see this first half playing out?
First
Coming
half
up against the
season
Broncos.
or the first game?
This first half playing up against the Broncos.
Man, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, man. If it's anything less than subpar average, you're gonna have a fucking problem. The one thing that has to be done. You have to establish a fucking passing game with this team. but you're not going to be able to do it without a fucking running game. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? These boys, these defensive backs that they got, and this defensive pass rush that they got, man, it's bro. They're up at the top for a fucking reason. Now, have they really played anybody? No, they haven't. Do the Seahawks count? No, they don't. Do the 49ers count? No, they don't. They lost to Chicago. You know what I mean? The Niners lost to Chicago, and then they played who? Who'd they play last week? The week before?
Shit. I know that I just watched the Niners game because I had in progress. I had the under on that shit. What else did they play? Help us out, chat.
Yeah. Who did they play? Pimpin' ain't easy. What's good with you, man? Salute. How you feeling, man? Hope you doing good. Raider 559. Run the damn ball and hit them with play action. Back to the basics. Yeah. Hey, long as that play action don't involve no toss, pass back, pass to the man. Bro.
Okay, it looks like they played the Texans. They played the Texans in week 2.
Oh, come on, man. The Texans?
And barely beat them. And
they ain't got nobody. Ladies and gentlemen, got another special guest backstage, man. This is the go-to man for all your Yes Sir outdoor needs. Dropping the hints of his channel is Yes Sir Outdoors. He can teach you how to fish. He can teach you how to camp. I don't think the nigga can teach you how to cook. I ain't seen motherfucker cook nothing. But I know he always got a goddamn bag of brown crackers because he's goddamn CEO of Brand Crackerville. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know where that's at, man, Brand Crackerville is in the 408. You know what I mean? Brand Crackerville is in the 408. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy, my brother, my homie, my friend, my ace boom cool. Ready, Twan. What up, Twan?
Hey, what's good? Wild Wild West. Blessings, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Raider Twine. Good to see you, brother. How you feeling, man?
Man, I can't complain. It's another day to eat brown crackers, man.
That's what's up.
Graham Cam, salute. What's good with you, man? Hey, Kenneth Berry, my dude, salute. What's good with you, family? Hope all is well. Nah, Texans was week 2. They beat the Texans in week 2. That was their second game. They played the Seahawks and got beat. Then they beat the Texans, and now they just beat San Francisco.
If they keep Lovie Smith over there, I think they'll eventually they'll be something, but not right now.
You talking about the Bears?
No, because Lovie Smith is with the Texans.
Oh,
yeah, he's the coach of the Texans. I was just saying that, you know, he's building something over there, and if they keep him around long enough, I think they'll be, you know, especially in their division, they could make some noise.
Jay, what's good with you, fam? Salute. How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you.
Twine, how you see?
Go ahead.
My bad. Twine, how you see the first half playing out with the Broncos and the Raiders?
It's kind of tough. I've seen, and this is, you know, I've seen this defense of the Broncos give people problems, especially in their secondary. Their secondary is, you know, probably one of the top, and I would say one of the tops in the league. But we would have to commit to the run game, and that's something that, as much as I'm saying that, it's really up to this coaching staff to actually commit to it, because we've seen halves, you know what I'm saying, where they commit to the run game, but not the complete game. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like we have to abandon the run because again, on an average, we're hitting about 5 yards a clip. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much, where it's been, and that's really good for the running game. So for you to abandon it, you know what I'm saying, as a coaching staff, I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm not going to be fear. I'm not going to say not throw the ball. You know what I'm saying? But I would, on the safer side, I would really use this running game against them.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to come out here. You got to establish a passing game, but you have to establish a run game with this team first. You know what I mean? To open up your passing lanes, make the defense stay honest. Defense has got to come out and play lights out football. Let's just be real. If you come out and you play half-ass against anybody in the NFL, remember, everybody is in the NFL for a reason. They may not be the greatest in the NFL, but they're the greatest on this earth to play the game. That's why they got a position, right? They better than you and me.
True.
They're better than somebody we know. You know what I mean? If they at home or in the warehouse packing boxes, you know what I mean? Obviously, these people better than them. But for me, this defense has got to come out. They got to do their thing, man. You cannot wait for second quarter, second half to come out and do something. The Titans had the ball 4 times in the first half. They scored on 3, and that was touchdowns. Scored 3 touchdowns, and I think a field goal. Right. 3 touchdowns and a field goal because they had 24 at the half. They didn't score another point the whole game. So we held them to a field goal. Now, whatever defense you was playing the first half, don't play that shit no more.
No more. That and the defense they played in the second half against the Cardinals. Scrap that shit.
Scrap all that shit, bro.
We went, and I've been saying it. You know what I'm saying? We've been playing half football. You know what I'm saying? In all 3 games. You know what I'm saying? The first game, it was the second half where, we finally started putting points on the board, shut down the other team. You know what I'm saying? Then what did we do the second game? You know what I'm saying? Did well the first half. And then the second half, we just let them do whatever they wanted to do to us. You know what I'm saying? And we seen it again in this game.
Can we stop running the goddamn nickel?
Please.
This shit is not working. You need to go to a 3-4, 4-3, man, anything but this goddamn nickel. This nickel ain't cutting it, man.
The only reason why I see them staying with the nickel is if they don't feel comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, the personnel they have in those other spots. And if they can get that done, you know what I'm saying? If they feel like they can't go to the 4-3 because, you know what I'm saying, that's going to leave a glaring hole somewhere. And that's why they continue to stay in the nickel. But I still don't see that being an excuse. They need to bring in whoever that is to get the job done.
Bro, we get caught in that nickel and they run that ball, bro. It's not working. If you're going to run it, disguise it as something else before the snap of the ball.
That's a good call.
You know what I mean?
That's a good call right there.
Disguise it as something else before the snap of the ball. Once the ball is snapped, you get into it. You know what I mean? Because it's
like
not
line up like a 4-3 or a 3-4, and then drop back into the nickel afterwards. Like drop back into a cover 2 afterwards.
Something like that would be fabulous. But these teams, they're taking advantage of us being in the nickel, bro, because it's not stopping the run. And then they're playing so fucking far back off these wide receivers, man. They're giving them 6 to 7 yards every time. Bro, you telling me all I got to do is run 7 yards, turn around and catch the ball, and then fall forward for another 2, maybe 3?
Offense will take that any day. Any day.
Just saying. If you 6 foot and you fall forward, bro, that's an extra 2 yards. That's an extra 2
Yeah,
yards.
yeah, because it's looking like they're trying to have a bend but don't break, but they bending way too fucking far back because they're not shutting nobody down in the red zone.
Man, these motherfuckers broke back like bro. Put these niggas on the mountain, man. Put these niggas on broke back mountain, bro.
But I
have
don't
not won. So you have been broken 3 times because you have not won.
and I don't get it because the reason why we got these corners, you know what I'm saying, and we've been talking about it, was that these corners were willing to get in your face and you know what I'm saying, but they're not even really letting them, you know, get in the face. So I yeah, I don't get it. I don't.
Hey.
But they definitely have to, like I said, they have to commit to the run because you can't allow, you know what I'm saying, their pass rushers to pin their ears back. You know what I'm saying? We can't, especially with how our O-line is, like we can't, the best way to neutralize pass rush is run at them.
Yeah, it helps out the offensive line.
Appreciate you for real. Thank you very much.
You know what I haven't noticed too much is, you remember how like last year, or you know what I'm saying, years in the past, there would be games where we would dink and dunk our way to, you know what I'm saying, to the end zone or whatever. Like I don't see too many dinks and dunks. It's more, you know, in our passes is, I guess they're more down the field routes.
Hey, right away. I don't know what game he watching either, man. Are we now giving out ribbons for participation in the NFL? Is that what we doing now? We giving participation trophies in the NFL? Because that's all this nigga has earned is a motherfucking participation trophy. This nigga has earned no high praises. Not the drop. Bro, I am watching this motherfucker continuously get flat-backed every fucking game. Every game. This nigga has been ran over so much, nigga. Like the homeless of homeless who eat roadkill wouldn't pick this shit up.
You called it before week 3 too. You called that shit.
Bro.
A middle linebacker named Divine is not it.
Bro, I told y'all week 1, this nigga is not it. This nigga is not it. People are like, nah, he gonna be okay. No.
Nah.
This nigga, every time he hits the hole, it's a deer in headlights, bro. This nigga. What I do now? Nigga hit somebody. Oh yeah, you right. Let me go hit somebody.
But Dirty, that falls on coaching, man. Like they're saying he's our best option.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And I still don't understand why we're treating our rookies like, you know what I'm saying, they play for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when, you know, rookies didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Like if we got a sizable linebacker that can play the middle, then put him there instead of having, you know what I'm saying, a safety. Let's put it in perspective, a safety as our middle linebacker.
Black and Grayed Out, I'm music producer. What's good with you, Mike? You know what I mean? That's the music producer and coordinator for the Dirty Raiders show, man. Appreciate that, dude, man, for real. Dave Chappelle, that coach has to go ASAP. Hey, the sooner the better, man. I'm bullshitting. He ain't going nowhere. It definitely ain't gonna be this season.
Nope.
I've been over this. Rob Ryan don't want the job. Patrick Graham got his hands full with that defense. And Lombardi ain't ready.
He sure ain't.
Who you gonna give it to? Who you gonna bring Rich Bisaccia back?
Lincoln Kennedy.
We gonna hire
I don't
Charles
know
Wilson?
about that.
Wilson gonna coach? I don't think so. I don't think so. Shit, how about me? Let me be the coach. That'd be the greatest press conference ever. In fact, I'm gonna do a press conference, and I had that shit Friday night as me, the new head coach.
Lunatic gonna be your offensive coordinator, and Honcho gonna be your defensive coordinator.
I gotta see when Honcho gonna show up, man. Like I really been trying to do a show with Honcho for a while. You know what I mean? But you know, we finally got in contact today, so definitely see what's going what we can work out, what we can make take place. You know what I mean? What we can make happen. It'd be great if we can get him on a Friday night show. I told him a Friday or Saturday night show would be fabulous. You know what I mean? Because I know he ain't got to go to work the next day.
It's that East Coast, West Coast time zone. That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
y'all
what it
challenge.
is. That's what it is. So, no, I'm not writing no more letters, Terrence. The next letter I write to the Raiders, ain't nobody gonna like it.
Now, Dirty, I have a question about that because we're talking about Patrick Graham and the defense and that. So, my question would be, I know we're hard on. I know right now we're hard on Patrick Graham regarding the defense, but is majority of that due to the personnel that's put in places that they're normally not in, and because of all the injuries that we have, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't really have the guys that he's identified as his ones in the spots that, you know what I'm saying, they're supposed to be in. Like, say if Divine Diablo was back at his original spot, say Perryman is back out there, say Merrick is back out there, would we be still seeing this type of defense? Now, defensive line, I understand, because, again, the guys that are there right now, those are our starters. So you can probably dig into them, but everything around that, would it be justified?
Bro, I probably be worse than John Gruden if I'm being 100% honest. Because I am a fan and I've been a fan for so long, and I know what the fuck it is they can actually do. I know the talent level, bro. Y'all might see me tell Darren Waller, "Hey man, go sit your bitch ass down, bro. If you want to be out here catching motherfucking fireflies and shit, nigga. I ain't got time for no motherfucking Boy Scouts, nigga. I ain't got time for that. This a real man's game. If you're gonna be a real man, catch the motherfucking ball like a man. Quit doing this ballerina shit. I don't want to see a nigga plie out this motherfucker."
Hey, especially since Foster got some act right. It seemed like he got some act right this, you know what I'm saying, up to this point. So, you know, like last game, I was like, you know, as much as I hate to say it, I was kind of like, dang, you know, let Foster run them routes.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
DC would probably request a trade if I was the head coach, man.
Hey,
He come to the sideline, I'm like, hey man, look, I just stuck up for you for so motherfucking long. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is you scared, man? If you scared, go to church. Pastor DC, go to church if you scared. I ain't got no
they
time
went 3-0. They went 3-0 last year without Waller. With Foster.
If you scared, go to church. Don't bring your scared ass out here on this field. As much as I like Brody, don't bring your scared ass out on this field. Now, if I fuck up and call a wrong play, nigga, it's on you to recognize I ain't gonna fire you. Who the fuck I'm gonna get as a backup? You think I'm gonna give it to Stidham? You think I'm gonna use Stidham as my backup, bro? You think I'm gonna bring Chase in to start, bro? For real? But I sit your ass down for a couple of plays, man. Nigga, I punt on first down. I don't give a fuck. Bring Carlson in. Nigga, it's 80 yards. Bring Carlson in. Kick this shit. I don't give a fuck. But I won't let this nigga touch the ball till he get his shit right. Raider fans be mad at me, nigga. I line up in a Wildcat, nigga, like 9 times, bro. What's wrong with DC? Nigga ain't got his shit together.
Right?
Hey, look, I'll run Wildcat the whole nigga. I will put everybody like we taking a knee and just push the pile, nigga, for like 9 plays, bro.
Hey, wasn't that Dennis Allen who did that 70-yard field goal shit?
Mm-hmm.
Try that dumb.
Coach, you putting on first down? Yeah, nigga, we ain't getting you the ball to throw. You got your shit together? You got your shit together? Man. Goddamn shame, bro. It don't make no sense because this team is way more talented than what they've been showing. Like Devontae Adams don't look like a number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Be honest, he don't look like a number 1 right now. He doesn't. You know what I mean? Waller don't look like he top 10 tight end in the NFL. He don't. Not with all them goddamn drops.
Hey, Dirty, I got a question though. On Devontae Adams, what's puzzling to me is I'm sure they was double teaming him in Green Bay. Why ain't they taking some of the shit that they was running with Aaron Rodgers when he was getting doubled and using it here? Why are we not using some of the shit that Gruden did with Carr that was successful and using it here? Why do we got to scrap everything that works and use this Josh McDaniels shit and talk about learning how to play when it's about winning? It ain't about learning. This ain't fucking college. This ain't Harvard. This ain't the Ivy League. We don't need to learn. We need to win.
Well, see, the problem is the NFL, it ain't like going to buy a TV. You know what I mean? No matter what store you go buy a TV from, when you get home, you know what I mean? You got to plug in the HDMI. You know what I mean? Plug in all your gadgets and your wires, right? And then you got to plug that motherfucker into the wall. And then you got to put some batteries in the remote to turn the bitch on because most TVs ain't got no goddamn buttons on them, right? So if you lose your remote, you shit out of luck sometimes, right? That's how you set up a TV, right? But playing in the NFL, it ain't the same. Playing, you could go and play football in the NFL, but everybody playbook is different. Is it the same play? Sometimes it is, but the verbiage and the language of it is completely different. Now, what I may call one thing in my playbook, you may call something else in your playbook. Now, if say 5 players was here from last year that knew the verbiage from the last year's playbook, right? And then the quarterback make a mistake and say some shit from last year's playbook, but technically mean this year's playbook, right? And then they revert back to what the fuck it is they knew for 4 years versus what they understand now, right? You automatically they remember gonna go back to that 4-year playbook shit because that's what they heard. Something got triggered, so they end up doing that shit. You know what I mean? You see a lot of bad routes. I need Devontae to get the fuck off the line. Nigga, what is this hop step shit you keep doing? Run.
But also with that, like these coaches, you have to factor that this is a business and these coaches are a brand. So when
That part.
when it comes to like the play calls and stuff like that, like it would almost be a no-brainer to be like, oh, let's pull out all the hot plays that DC did, you know what I'm saying, or this offense did, and let's put that in our playbook, right? That would be common sense. But for them, it's like, it's my offense. It's my, you know what I'm saying? It's my, you know what I'm saying? So when they have these conversations with other coaches or other their next job, you know, it was my offense that was 10, you know, ranked 9th, you know, overall in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They want to toot their own horn. So that's it. They have their offense, and sometimes, to be honest with you, some of these coaches, that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? All they know is what they have. They can't coach, you know what I'm saying, another person's play. They may not even be to that level of, you know, coaching to where they can coach something else, another scheme or something that another, you know, coach is doing.
Who the fuck still got fireworks? Nigga, 4th of July was months ago. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. If you buy fireworks on the 4th of July and you don't blow them all off on the 4th of July, what the fuck were you doing? What was you doing?
Wait until Christmas?
Nigga. Shit. Man. Let off another motherfucking firework, bro. Let off another one, man. Shit. Fuck you out here celebrating, nigga. It is 11:14 on a fucking Wednesday. What are you celebrating, nigga? It is nothing to fucking celebrate, bro.
They couldn't even wait till the weekend, huh?
Nigga,
It's Wild West Wednesday. That's what they doing. They out there shooting.
When did the Dodger game end? When did that end?
Hours ago,
man. You are late, nigga. You have watched the rerun on Fox Sports West, nigga. Like, nigga, you are late with that, bro. You just saw that shit on the Channel 11 News, nigga, at 11 o'clock. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that late celebration shit.
oh, we won. I gotta pop one off.
Hey, Twan, a real nigga. He got a jar of red Kool-Aid, man. Twan the shit.
Well, it's not even red Kool-Aid, to be honest.
This red.
It's not red Kool-Aid, but it is Negro-ish. I'll say it like that. Right?
That's cherry.
There we go.
Right there.
No, not even cherry.
Nigga, I know what I'm drinking. This is cherry Kool-Aid.
He said I had.
I don't care what he said you had. I said what I got. What I got is a jar of cherry Kool-Aid.
Hey, this sounds like the Raiders huddle when they're in the red zone.
Hey,
nigga, it's my turn to get the ball. You had the ball last time and dropped it. Let me get it back, man. No, Renfro, you can't get it back, nigga. You dropped the ball. Man, believe in me, man. Have some faith. All right, man. We're going to come to you one time, man. We're going to come to you one more time. God damn, man. God damn. See, I told you. I told you not to go to this nigga, man.
John Jacobs standing there like these niggas. They won't give me the damn rock.
Give me the ball.
This is not how we did it in Alabama.
Right.
Man.
What is the other Negro?
Man, I apologize, man. Let me get the ball again. No, man. You can't have the ball. Come on, man. My little brother ball, man. Let me get my little brother ball back, bro. Let me get my little brother ball back, bro. Nah, we good, man. We good. We don't need you to have the ball no more, man.
Is it me or Brandon Bolden is hella slow?
Oh, he's hella
early
slow.
on the field. Why are we not we're not gonna use the rookie? We're not gonna use Zamir?
Hey, I heard this nigga lost a race to a nigga in a walker.
I'm like, why is we throwing screens to the slowest running back we got? Why?
Hey, our screen game is ugly, man. we got that type of screen game to where Derek Carr just throw the ball in the dirt because that shit don't look effective.
Hey, the dude. So I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. The way I played ball growing up, nigga, if you fumble, I don't even know why you in the huddle. Why you even out here? Nigga, why you even out here? You damn sure ain't getting the ball. Hey, my bad, fellas. Yeah, nigga, it is your bad. It was you. You fumbled. The team didn't. You did. But why you out here? Hey, coach, can we get somebody out here, please? This nigga got butterfingers out this bitch, man. This nigga got butterfingers, man. Hey, I get on that nigga about that shit too. Dude, I get on him about that shit too. Carr got some itty bitty hands, man. He ain't got man hands. For some reason, he ain't got man hands. He got middle school hands. You know what I mean? He got the middle school fingers right now, bro. You know what I mean? Call that nigga Brucey. And they been eating popcorn before the game. He might need to put on one of them stickum gloves on his left hand. You know what I mean? Just so he can hold on to the damn ball.
Get in touch with Lester Hayes.
I don't know why he doesn't use a glove. At least one. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
I said I don't know why he don't use a glove.
Man. Hey, the way they using him, Cool Kev, he just might be the new Regis. A guy that may have potential but never see the field. Bro, we could use white, brown, nigga.
Abdullah.
We got any more colors on this team? We got a turquoise out there somewhere. We got a Mr. Black. You know what I mean? Because if we had a Mr. Black, bro, we could go ahead and do Reservoir Dogs out this bitch, man. You got Mr. White, Mr. Brown, Mr. Black, Mr. Salmon, turquoise, fuchsia.
Mr. Orange.
Anybody name translate to a fucking color? Topaz. Anybody name translate to a fucking color?
Pink.
Just saying. Hey, Derek Carr got little hands. I love DC, bro. I think DC can get the job done, but it's the knowledge factor of everybody, man. It's the bro, it's the knowledge of the system for everyone, man. Like, there are so many people out here that they ain't understanding the game, man. Like, they not understanding the game. They not playing it the way it's supposed to be played. They out here half-assing, pussyfooting, dropping passes and shit. You know what I mean? Which ain't cool. You can't be out here dropping passes, man, and think the world is gonna be okay. Raider Nation gonna be okay with that? Hell no, we ain't okay with that. When have we ever been okay with that shit? Not never. Not one time. Y'all can come out here and continue to do the same damn shit? Why the fuck we wasn't ready when preseason came around? Why the fuck we wasn't ready then? That's when the fuck we should have been ready.
That kind of brings up the question, like, what were they freaking doing during preseason that they're so behind now? You know?
I wish I had an answer for you. But I cannot answer that question. Because the team I saw in preseason is not the fucking team I'm seeing right now.
Not at all.
It's not the same fucking team. So where the fuck? How the fuck did we get to here? Hey, so if car hands ain't strong, that nigga need to go get that motherfucking grip thing. Remember the grip back in the day? Then you used to squeeze all the time. Hey, that motherfucker. Hey, y'all remember the movie The Big Hit? When you used to walk around with the. Yeah, man. Car need one of them, man. Car need to just go ahead and get him one of them squeezy grips, bro. Go on, tighten up them hands, man. You know what I mean? Do like Tom Brady, bro. Let some air out the ball and squeeze them bitches. You know what I mean? Get your hands strong. Get your hands strong.
And what?
Hey.
What? Oh, go ahead.
Jesse, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't Leslie. You ain't lying, Jesse. Too busy giving reps to second and third stringers. You know what I mean? And some of them made the team, and you still don't see them fucking play. And they still don't fucking play. Have any in silver and black out where? Out there? Out where? Where at, Dave? Where you? Sitting button grayed out, said his fingers is too close. Hey, Wild Wild West, anytime, man. Appreciate you. For real, for real. Salute to you.
Yes, sir. And hey, what was? Did you see how our special teams couldn't tackle?
Overall, man, like, I mean, the L is an L, and you got to really put it on the whole team, right? But I don't want to relive the last 3 weeks. I'm done with the last 3 weeks. I'm looking forward to Sunday. Because I believe Sunday, you cannot let Russell Wilson and the Denver Donkeys jump out to a 3-1 lead in the AFC West. You can't. It don't make no sense because he ain't playing that good. It ain't like he having a Super Bowl career year right now. He half-ass getting it there. It's their defense that's carrying him. But their defense ain't really been tested by nobody. Except for the Seahawks who beat them. Right? That's they lost. They lost to the Seahawks. They tested their D. So for me, I don't wish harm on nobody, but they got to go break this little motherfucker something off, man. Something off proper, man. Like, he can scramble, but he can't scramble like Kyler Murray. So he found himself in one of them situations, man. It could be tough for him. You know what I mean? It could definitely be tough for him. True, I just don't see Carr winning a big, tough playoff game, so we find a guy that can go down with the ship. I don't know. Dirty, honestly, I'm not looking forward to Sunday. Sorry, but we haven't showed any sign of wanting to win. I understand that too. Raiders really going to lose. Russ Cook. Okay. All we found out during preseason was that we have 2 young linebackers and 2 young corners. Masterson, Butler, and Sam. I thought we were seeing I thought we had found out a lot until the season actually started. I thought we had found out a whole lot, and then the season started, and yeah, you're right. We ain't really found out shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Losing 2 division games ain't it. It ain't it. Defense will be tested this game. I hope so. I hope so. Salute with you, Anthony. What's good with you, man? The Sunday has to be a statement game. Yeah, you got to come out and wax them, bro. You got to come out and beat them by 3.5 touchdowns, bro.
Well,
3.5.
hopefully this player meeting that they had, you know what I'm saying, whatever they talked about, they they figure it out and say we gonna do this together and pull together, you know, because I think, you know, there's a lot of things that can contribute to a loss, you know what I'm saying, and it's not major things that need to be done, you know, to solidify the win. You know what I'm saying? They're little small things, you know, and out of the character stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I was talking to Stu, and, you know, I said, Renfro, you know, he's known for yards after the catch. You know what I'm saying? What did he do? Try to get the yards after the catch and fumble. You know what I'm saying? Waller, you know, he's been okay as catching the ball. All these drops that he's had the last game, those are kind of uncharacter for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just cleaning up the little things.
Yeah, we're playing the Donkeys. We found out McDaniels can't lead worth a damn so far. Hopefully it's true. He learned since his Denver days. Because right now I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed either, man. Circus Raider, I'm really not impressed with how he's mismanaging the game. And that's what I'm gonna stick with. That's what I'm calling it, bro. The coach is mismanaging the game. You know what I mean? His calling is not on point. And I don't think that's throwing him under the bus or nothing like that. But I think that's the reality, bro. Is you're not on your game. You're not delivering.
What do you think's attributing to that?
He's trying to. I guess he's trying. Look. I guess he's trying to find his footing. I can't be mad at him.
Yeah.
You know, everything tells me he's trying not to do what he did in Denver. Right? But maybe you just had some soft ass players in Denver that couldn't take the heat when you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When the iron got hot, they didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? It's like they all pledged, you know what I mean? But when it was time to get the logo, the tag, the signiera, whatever the fuck they call it, you back out. Nah, I'm gonna just get the tattoo. All right, man, fine. Just get the tattoo then. But you could have got the stamp. But you won't get that.
Yeah, I'm not making an excuse for him, but you know, the pressure of trying to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, always make the right decision, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that pressure can make you mess up. Yeah, and I think he needs to, you know, step back a little bit, take a breath, you know what I'm saying, and go back at it.
Hey, Circus, I said this 2 weeks ago. I made this exact statement 2 weeks ago, man. He's too busy trying to figure out what work and don't work that he decides to switch shit up in the middle of a game. Bro, that shit don't make no fucking sense. You gonna stop doing what's working to try some shit out, and then when you see it ain't working, you don't even get back to the shit that was working. I ain't feeling it.
I mean, I'm cool with you trying new stuff out, but know when it's time to do, you know when it's time to do the new stuff, and you know when it's you know, stick to the old faithful. You know what I'm saying? And you should have, at this point, you should know based on the game, what's your old faithful. And we've been saying it, you know what I'm saying, almost every week. You know what I'm saying? You abandon the run game. And right now, That's probably the best thing we got smoking. You know what I'm saying? Is our run game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest backstage. This is a young man in the game. He is a proud sponsor, investor, shareholder in the Stackable Lunchables. He is a well-versed and well-knowledged in the menu of Chick-fil-A. He is a Dodger fan. He is a SC fan. He's a Raider fan. He's also a fan of that other team in Los Angeles. That's not the Clippers. He's a fan of them too. Ladies and gentlemen, my Brody, my friend, Mr. SC Experience. What's up, SC?
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? He said skipping bedtime. What's good with y'all, man? Hope all is well. What's up, Twan? What's good, Dirty? What's good, chat? Good to see everybody.
What's
Yes,
good,
sir.
man?
What's the word, Bird?
Nothing chilling, man. Just been doing stuff a lot behind the scenes, but hey, we gotta. Hopefully the Raiders could bounce back. You feel me?
Man, hopefully, man.
Cause shit, it's been horrible.
Hey, shit. Naked dodgeball on OnlyFans would be dope. Naked dodgeball. You had a naked dodgeball league on OnlyFans. That'd be dope.
Yeah, it'll be a sight to see.
Let me have to write that down, man. Naked dodgeball.
Oh my god. Naked Dodgeball League.
Naked dodgeball league. On OnlyFans. Hey man, I'm about to clean up, man. I'm about to get me 3.7 mil a year. Fuck that. I'm about to generate me some revenue.
The big three of Naked Dodgeball.
And we ain't even gonna have no real heavy balls. We gonna have some nice pillow balls with some 7-pound sandbags on the inside of it.
7 pounds?
7 pounds.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Hey, that's gonna mess around. If you get a headshot, that's mess around and snap somebody's neck, boy.
All right, fine.
7 pounds.
2 pounds of sand. 2 pounds of sand in the middle.
I was like, dang, that's
covered
7
by
pounds flying at your head.
nice foam, soft foam on the outside. We just put the sand in the middle so that it can carry. You know what I mean? So that it can carry.
No, I get that, but you said 7 pounds. I was like, dang, you about to take somebody's neck off.
Hey, I'm just saying that's a dope idea. Who gave me that idea, man? Who do I credit? Who do I credit that to, man? Now I gotta go find some people right away. Right away. That's
God damn.
me and right away. We gonna put this together, man. The naked dodgeball league on OnlyFans, man.
Sponsored by Brown Crackers.
The half-type snacks could be Lunchables. I got them. Adult Lunchables, right there. I got you. You feel me?
Lunchables sold at the concession
Hey,
stand.
we gonna have them all for you, man. We gonna have the skinny with the rib showing. We gonna have the big Shirley's. We gonna have it all for you, man. We gonna give you the Amazon titties, the one that drop down to the knees. But we gonna make them put duct tape on it, man. They can't be just flapping all around everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Because if you go this way, you dodge this way, and your titty go this way, and they get hit by a ball, you out.
That count.
You out. That count.
You done.
Oh, it's definitely co-ed. It's definitely co-ed. Naked Dodgeball League on OnlyFans, and we're gonna put people in masks. Ooh, the mask neck dodgeball league.
So you protect their,
Their identity. Yeah.
Yep.
You don't want nobody, standing outside of their house and stuff.
And for those who sign off to have their identity shown, you know what I mean, they'll sign off on that. That'll be up to them.
Them waivers, yeah.
Hey, waivers say
You gotta have stars of the league, right? You gotta have stars of the league. So hey, everybody wants to see everything, man. Everybody wants to see everything, man. It's the Naked Dodgeball League on OnlyFans. And we'll have games every Saturday. Friday night, Saturday night.
Hey, as many crazy things as I've seen, this one actually makes some sense.
It'll be hosted by me, Lunatic, and Raider Way.
Hey, Joel, I'm not gonna play.
As an infield correspondent. He'll be out there on the sideline interviewing people butt ass naked.
So, how's it hanging?
That's crazy.
So we noticed you had a 40-inch vertical, and you almost jumped over the ball, but the tip of your dick missed. It didn't miss. It caught the ball. We saw you hit the ground. How did you feel? How did you feel?
That's crazy.
That's major crazy.
Crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, somebody's gonna watch it though. I'm just saying. As much as crazy stuff goes on, like I've seen stuff, and I'm like, why is this even on? Why is people paying for this to be on TV? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Hey, Circus Radio. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
Telling you, the
Hey,
waivers.
said, y'all, one of the team names should be the Black Hole. I'm gonna name one team Summer's Eve. I'm gonna name one of the teams Summer Eve.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying. Yeah, if I did a show like that, I would have to get Loon to commentate with me, bro. I would have to have Loon as my commentator next to me, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because he be saying some crazy stuff. He said some crazy stuff this morning. I was like, man, caught him on the replay.
Hey, Jojo Valdez, it's open to any and everybody. Jesus said the Dark Knights. Yep. Hey, so E, we got you here, man. What are your keys to winning this game on Sunday? What do you think it needs to take place in order for them to be actually involved in this football game and quite possibly come out with a win?
I think it's honestly the number one thing is heart. You know, they did give it their all in that second half last week, but I want to see them with heart throughout the game, right? The full game, not just one quarter, two quarter, or the third or the fourth. It's just all quarters, right? And then another thing is what I seen with the Denver Broncos. They're a top three, even though it's only been 3 weeks. They're a top three defense, both by yards passing against and rushing. So at the end of the day, I think that this O-line needs a hold up, because when I tell you that pass rush that the Broncos got is really good, it's really good. So the offensive line needs a hold up. And finally, I think overall just clean up the little mistakes. We beat ourselves the last 3 weeks. They're little things, you know, the little coaching adjustments, running, the little underthrow passes, the little letting people get by from the offensive line. the Chandler Jones not really doing much on the edge, like our pass rush and our rotation. At the end of the day, it's just little things. So I think cleaning up those little things, we could beat the Broncos, man. But we're going against the best defense we played so far. So in order for us to really win, is this offense got to be on the same page. But yeah, that's my keys.
Hey, hey, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the purpose of that is. Honestly, I have no understanding. Aside from the only thing I could think of is Josh Jacobs came in and said, "Man, I'm about sick of y'all, man. I'm about sick of y'all. Trade me, motherfucker. If you ain't
Wait,
gonna
we signed
use
another
me,
running back? I didn't even see this.
hey, Dave, that I'm gonna work on that, man. I got to get the clearance from my wife, but I'm pretty sure I could definitely make that happen, man. The Naked Dodgeball League on OnlyFans. The Mask Dodgeball League. If we beat the Donkeys and then beat the Chiefs in Kansas City, primetime Monday night, we could bounce back. Well, see, that's the thing. We could bounce back. It's not too late in the season to bounce back. It's only week 4. You know what I mean? Are you 0-3? Yes. Are you the only team in the NFL without a win? Yes. Yes, you are. Does it have to remain that way? No. No, it does not.
Hey, if we win, we'll be 1-1 in our division.
Yep. And the Broncos will be 0-1 in the division. They haven't played anybody yet. And then we go into Kansas City and beat them. We 2-1. Right? We're still 2-3. But if we're looking at divisional record, we'd have the best record in the division.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, because Kansas City and the Chargers, they already played. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs won that. Mm-hmm. So the Chargers are 1-1 in their division.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're 1-1, and it don't look like it. I don't see no signs of brightness for them right now. We're sending Bosa to the IR. I told y'all in the beginning of the season, oh, Bosa this, but that nigga gets hurt. Guarantee you he don't play a full season. And what happened? He's out.
Ain't Keenan Allen hurt?
Yep. So is the quarterback.
The right tackle, Rashawn Slater, the one that did
Out.
really good against us, out for the season. Yep.
For the season. Out.
JC Jackson is hurt here and there.
I told y'all. They have injury problems. I don't know if it's the training staff or what, but year after year after year after year, they have injury problems.
Yeah. That's
their Achilles heel.
That's sad.
They tear their Achilles every fucking year with injuries, bro. Every year.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Raider fan, but I'm just saying, that's just a sad situation to always be in that. You know what I'm saying? Like roster wise, they had the roster. You know what I'm saying? And to always get hit with the injury bug, like, dang.
Every year, bro. They get hit with the bug every year, bro. Every year. And for some reason lately, we've been getting it too at the wrong motherfucking time.
What's crazy about this team is that it sucks, but the thing is, it's like the only way for our depth to get any snaps is for players to be injured, which sucks. It's like, I don't know why these coaching staff doesn't rotate. Even things like this wouldn't happen if you would rotate, get fresh legs out there, right? Especially against the Cardinals, you were up 20-0. You could have easily put Malcolm Kuntz out there for a little bit, Tashawn Bauer for a little bit, right? Darian Butler for a little bit, Masterson, and then players like Denzel Perryman, Trayvon Merritt could have got a little bit of a rest and stuff like that, and people wouldn't be injured. And that's what happens when you start working your starters too much, because eventually their body's gonna wear out, because it's a physical sport at the end of the day. It's not as physical as it was before, but it's still physical at the end of the day where anything happens, right? And a lot of how do I say this? A lot of off contact injuries happen too. I just seen this past Sunday night, I believe, or Monday, whenever the Giants and Cowboys played, that Giants player was running and then he just flew in the air and grabbed his leg and he's out for the season. So stuff like that could easily happen. So at the end of the day, I mean, that's why I always say this team needs to rotate, because players will start getting injured on this team just because you overwork them.
Half fast when you stretch, you know what I mean? Like
that too. Yep.
You know what I mean? That's what my thought, bro. You know, when they give you that time to stretch before the game and they want to half-ass do their stretches, they don't want to fully put everything into it. And then you go out there and you get tightened up, you tear something, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You got to stretch. So. All right, Raj. Yeah, it'd be a major example. You know what I mean? It would be a great example to set. But how much faith do we really have in that actually taking place? I think we can go out and win, but set a huge example. I'm not going that far just yet. I'm not buying that brand. Yeah. I'm not buying that brand.
I don't know about trying to make it a statement blowout game or anything like that. But if it comes down to Carlson kicking it in the last 3 seconds, we need to get it.
What happened? You was done?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was pausing too. I thought he was gonna continue on real quick.
I thought he had something else to say too. I was like, huh?
No, I'm just saying we need to get a win. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Carlson kicking it in the last seconds or whatever, we need to get it. Yeah, that's simple as that. We've had moments of moments to capitalize, and we didn't. And it's not huge things. They're just little things that we're not capitalizing on. Devontae not having his feet in when he catches the ball. You know what I'm saying? Illuminor holding, you know what I'm saying, when Walter's catching the ball at the freaking 3-yard line. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple stuff.
Fact.
Being aggressive before this is another one that got under me, and it might be because of what's going on, with them getting the playbook or whatever. But us not being aggressive before the half closes. You know what I'm saying? Why are we not trying to push the ball? You know what I'm saying? Why are we not trying to get to the line quick to try to get down the field to allow Carlson to kick a 65-yard field goal to close out the first half? Why are we not even attempting? I'm not saying he's going to kick a 65-yarder, but I'm just saying if we get that close, you know what I'm saying, and there's only a couple of seconds left, why not let him kick the ball and see if it goes in? That's an extra 3 points that we could have before we go into the second half. Have we seen a 2-minute offense? It's a question to ask.
Yeah. Yeah, we did see a 2-minute offense. So I guess the Tennessee Titans. We did see our 2-minute offense. And that's when we did good. See, DC performs better when he doesn't have to keep looking to the sideline for fucking plays. When he can just call plays on the go, that's when he thrives, man. When there's a rhythm to the game. All these long ass plays they taking to fucking call this shit, bro. All this time they taking to call these fucking plays. You get out of rhythm. You get out of sync. You just want to go, 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 go. I think that would be great. You know what I mean? Shit. I would like to see him play a little bit faster. I would like to see him play a little bit faster.
Yeah.
He's shown frustration to the sideline, like, you know, hey, give me the play in, you know what I'm saying? So obviously he wants to go a little faster than what they're doing.
Bro. I'm telling y'all, when I see DC in these games, he's getting on these wide receivers like, bro, like, go. Like, you're supposed to go here. Like, go here. Like, if you know what I mean? Catch, like he told Waller, come on, catch the ball. Catch the ball. My bad. Nah, bro, I don't want to hear your bad. I want you to catch the ball. You dropped 3 touchdowns. You dropped 3 touchdowns. That's 21. Let's call it 18. We can call it 21. We know our kicker is golden. But that's still 18 fucking points. You add that on top of what the fuck you already scored. Now you scored 40 points.
2 for 6 in the red zone.
1 for 12 on fucking third downs.
That's a crazy stat. 1 for 12.
Yeah, motherfuckers didn't even know that till I brought it up, E. Motherfuckers didn't
Hey,
even know
bro. I seen that and I was like, yep.
that. 1 for 12 on third downs, man. Come on.
That's crazy. That can't happen, man. You ain't gonna win games going 1 for 12 on third down conversions, or even in the red zone go 2 for hell.
And we still be in games.
Facts, bro.
Here's a stat. Here's a stat you're gonna laugh at. The Raiders have had the ball 9 times this season on the 5-yard line. They have 1 touchdown to show for it.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Bro, they've had the ball 9 times on the 5. They've had 1 touchdown to show for it. And out of those 9 times, they ran the ball twice. Nine times on the 5, bro. You have 1 fucking touchdown and you've only ran it fucking twice.
Are you talking about the running backs that averaged almost 5 yards a carry?
Yep. Twice.
Not getting the ball? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not getting the ball.
All I could do is laugh, bro, because like this shit is like crazy to me. What's crazier is that I thought it was 0 times we ran the ball, but twice? Shit, because it felt like 0 times we ran it.
Bro.
Oh my god.
And then we went.
Oh,
go ahead.
9 times. You ran the ball twice. You have 1 touchdown to show for it.
And we've had teams run on us. You know what I'm saying? In the end zone. You know what I'm saying? In the red zone. But we can't do that to them.
I'm just saying, man.
Did Tannehill even throw a pass in the red zone? Maybe 1.
Oh shit. God.
Everything else was a run in.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, I'm just.
Hey.
No, we actually have more trips than that to the red zone.
Yeah.
But there's been 9 instances where we've been on the 5-yard line. We've ran it twice, and we have 1 touchdown to show for it.
How many times did we score? Do you have that number? Like a touchdown?
In the red zone,
Yeah. In those 9 times. From the 5-yard line? Probably 0, huh?
we have 1 touchdown from the 5.
1? Fuck.
From the 5,
1? Okay. 1 out of 9?
1 out of 9.
Okay, let me do the math real quick. I'm gonna.
Sometimes you gotta laugh this stuff off because
I think that's 12%. We're 12% from the 5-yard line.
you gotta laugh some of this stuff off because it's that's hard to believe.
11.2%. It's 11.2%. Bro, it's ridiculous. Whoever said, I never said McDaniels was an offensive guru. I never said that ever. I don't know how much more. Well, look, I'll say this. Nope, I'm not even getting into the DC conversation. I'm not getting into the DC conversation.
Thank you.
Throw the ball whoever the fuck you want to, long as they open and they catch it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit who you throw the ball to. Long as they open and they catch the motherfucker, I'm perfectly fine with it. I am perfectly fine with whoever you throw the ball to, long as they catch this motherfucker. Shit, if Mac Hollins the only motherfucker gonna put up yards, just throw it to Mac Hollins. Obviously, he can find the ball. Can't nobody else seem to find the ball. I don't see Mark Davis firing him if he keeps fucking. He's not gonna fire him this year.
No.
The Raiders are not. We didn't bring him in to fire him so we can go through the same shit we went through last year. Nobody knows this play. What playbook we gonna run? Don't nobody know this shit. We just gonna go out there and play schoolyard ball every week. Hey, look, run to the fire hydrant, cut in. I'ma throw it. Hey, you right here, right? You gonna go up, down, and then back up, and then I'm gonna hit you.
That's a good question. If McDaniels did leave, what offense would we run? Because does Mick Lombardi know it enough to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or would DC have to be like, hey, look, we're gonna run. This is what I like, so this is what we're gonna do. What would they really do?
You got to get a basic playbook, bro. Everybody got to download Madden. We're gonna run simple plays out this bitch.
And you know what, to tell you the truth, they would probably work. With the talent we have, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should work.
Hey, I say download Madden.
That's the best bet, right?
Download Madden to your phone, and there you go. That's your best bet. That's your best bet right there.
So I did the math. That's why I was looking down at my phone on those under 5-yard line with that touchdown you were talking about. So 63 total points, right? 63 total points. Those 9 times, right? That's including extra points, right? 56 after that touchdown. I subtracted the 63 by the touchdown, which is 7 in total, to 56. 24 points of those 56 were field goals. We left 32 points out there from under the 5 out of 63 total points. So 32 out of 63. That's it's a little bit more than half points out there. That is yeah, I don't know why I did it. I was getting mad just looking at the points. But fuck.
Hey, bro. Yeah, I would literally put 20 plays in a motherfucking notebook and say, here, nigga, this it. This all we running all season, nigga. You got 10 run plays, you got 10 pass plays, nigga. That's it. That's it. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't want to see nothing else. I just want to see this. And we're going to run a wing T.
Maybe we'll score more points under the 5, right? Maybe.
We're going to run the motherfucking wing T offense with 20 plays. That's it.
That kind of makes me mad.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I'm laughing about it, that kind of makes me mad. Because what do we got Jacob Johnson for?
Why do we have Amir Abdullah for? Why do we have
Nigga,
all these
why
guys?
do we have anybody on this goddamn team?
No, I'm just saying, like, we got Jacob, whatever his name, Johnson, you know what I'm saying, as our fullback, right? So why are we not running I formation at the 5? Why?
Why is anybody on this goddamn team, if we gonna play like this, why go get a Devontae Adams?
We got him doing end arounds, throwing the ball and sacked for like 10 yards.
Right?
Hey, man, I'm gonna run the simplest goddamn offenses you ever seen. The most simplest shit. I just want them to go out there and fucking win. I don't give a fuck how you do it. Perform to the best of your ability or get the fuck off my field. Give me everything you got when you get between these lines or get the fuck off my field. I tell a nigga at halftime, you can just take your shit off. You ain't gonna play no more today. After the first half you just gave me, you can go ahead and take your shit off. Matter of fact, you can go ahead and clean out your locker, nigga. I had you traded in the morning.
God damn.
As soon as the day is over, I had your ass up out of here, nigga. And I take a 3-year supply of these motherfuckers stocking my vending machines in my goddamn stadium to get you the fuck out of here. 3 years of free snacks in my goddamn vending machines to get your ass up out of here. Trade your ass for a goddamn washing machine, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here. Now introducing Greg Maddux. Like, no, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Yeah, nah, man, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna have to do an interview as a coach. I'm gonna have to do my coaching press conference. Dirty Raider, the new head coach.
Nah, I mean, they got a. I think and it goes back to the whole, like we're talking about McDaniels, you know. I think he's overthinking, and his overthinking allows him to miss the basic. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we're all screaming it. You're at the 5. Why are you not running it? You don't even have to pass it. You got 3 chances, maybe even 4. It depends how close you get to, you know, because I had that conversation. Me and Stu were talking about, you know, you can go on 4th down if you're at the 2. If you don't get it, guess what? The team gets the ball at the 2. You know what I'm saying? They got to go 98 yards. So if you don't get points out of the situation, you're still pinning back that defense to stop them. So why are we not going for it? Why are we not running the ball? Why are we not doing the simple things like he said? I don't think a complex playbook, you know what I'm saying? A complex playbook is going to dismiss that we need to do the simple things.
The more complex you make it, the harder it fucking gets. Why do you want something so fucking complicated? Everybody can't figure it out, especially when you want them to fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
Nigga, this ain't a jigsaw puzzle for $1 million that you got to give up. It's a goddamn football playbook. It's a goddamn playbook. Nigga, how many times can you draw up motherfucking patterns and routes for a motherfucker to run? All the routes is the goddamn same. Routes in the NFL ain't changed in 100 years. The passing tree is still the goddamn same. You got fades, you got post, you got corner, you got in, you got out, you got slant, you got comeback, you got hook. The fuck else you need? These goddamn China routes. I look like a goddamn Chinaman. Do I look like I understand what the fuck you doing out there? These motherfuckers out here running algorithms, nigga. They ain't running routes, they running algorithms. Is that what we doing?
Look, and I understand if your playbook is complex or whatever, that's cool. That's fine and dandy. But when you have a new group of people, you gotta go with steps. What's your most basic play? Let's get that down. Okay. You got that down. Let's go to the next level. Then let's go to the next level. Then let's go to the next level. But it doesn't look like they're even doing that.
Man, I'm just saying. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2
Yep.
plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now, these motherfuckers want you to find the value of Y and X when they've only gave you 3 numbers. 3 plus XY equals the value of this cylinder, which is what? Well, goddamn, nigga. Can I get some more numbers? Can you give me a little bit more? Because this is some complex shit. I might have to try. So do I separate the 2 and 3? Is it like, do I separate the 2 and 3? Is the cylinder half full? Is it half empty? Is it a full cylinder? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's how complex this shit is. And it ain't working out. It just ain't working out.
Exactly. They need to simplify it, especially knowing that it's your first year here. Like Twan said, with a bunch of new players, you would try to simplify it, get that down, the simplified version. So then entering next off season, you already have half of the playbook. Well, you got it down, and now you can add some few things new entering next season, and you just grow from there. But they don't do it. You wonder why Miami's working so good with their new offensive mind as well, because that guy runs a basic and not so complex system, and it's working. And that's what you need to do here. You got all the weapons in the world to get what you want, right? This is probably his most talented receiving core. In all of his, I mean, no offense to Wes Welker and Edelman and Gronkowski and them, but honestly, if you talk by his talent standpoint, this is probably one of his best he got.
Aside from that motherfucker they called a man.
No,
Except for that motherfucker they call the man. He got the title the GOAT for a reason.
True.
Yeah.
He got the title of GOAT for a reason, man. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. They make me sick to my stomach sometimes.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Raiders gonna be the death of me one day. I already know it. I'm gonna be 114 years old watching the goddamn Raider game. And these niggas gonna do some foul, stupid ass shit. And I'm gonna have a heart attack, and not gonna be it. And they gonna kill me at 114. I'm gonna still be on YouTube. Be the oldest motherfucker on YouTube. I'll be the oldest motherfucker on YouTube. My shows will be 19 hours. I only say 7 words, nigga. Yeah.
God damn. God.
Raiders.
God.
Hey, fuck what Tua threw. He don't play for us. Tua don't play for us. Plus, he got Tyreek Hill
And Waddle.
and Waddle.
He just
I'm
finally
not
got
trading
it.
for Tua. I'm good. He's fragile. I'm sorry. Tua could be a good quarterback, but bro, he is fragile. He's fragile. He always hurt. I'm good, man.
Hey, but that offense works for him because they, you know, they're using Tua like finesse. You know what I'm saying? They're finessing that stuff. You know, anytime you flicking the ball to Tyreek Hill and Waddle, you finessing the heck out of that situation.
I don't want to be I ain't trying to be racist or nothing like that. But something just crossed my head. Seems like Samoan quarterbacks are pretty fragile, bro. The thin ones, I think that's why they get picked on by the big boys. These motherfuckers is fragile. Think about it. Tua, fragile, right? MMA, Mariota, fragile, always hurt. Tuiapasopo was always hurt, couldn't take no hit. Like all the good ones that we seen, man, that ain't racist. I'm just asking. Am I the only one that sees that?
The only one that was thin, that was kind of that was durable was Palomalu.
Palomalu's a dog.
I said quarterbacks.
True.
I said Samoan quarterbacks.
Facts.
I think a lot of
I'm
them.
not talking about anything else, bro. I'm just talking about from what I've seen in the NFL, bro. Samoan quarterbacks have been fragile.
Yeah, and all eyes beat me to it. But I would also say the mobile quarterbacks in general. You see Lamar Jackson. You see Michael Vick. You know, not too long. You know, the RG3 didn't last too long. A lot of these mobile quarterbacks don't last too long in the league. So when I hear stuff like Lamar Jackson, go trade for him. First of all, go look at Derek Carr's contract, then come to me. And second of all, that guy's asking for top dollar. And third of all, injuries can happen at any moment because he's acting like a running back out there, and he could get popped by one of these guys easily. And just like that, what you gonna do after that?
What they say, yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Yep.
That's by week, Lamar Jackson's price is going higher and higher.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to down the Samoan community because I love them to death, bro. But it just seems like they're when they play quarterback in the NFL, they are fragile. That was just my aspect. 'Cause I had to think about it for a second, and I'm thinking everyone that I've seen, bro, injury prone. You
I
know,
mean, there's only what 3.
it's been about 5. Hey, Wild Wild West. Hey, man, I'm not lying. How many Samoan quarterbacks in the NFL?
Oh well, yeah, sir. Because there is some reasons that why Michael Vick didn't last too long. But sometimes there was other things on the field as well. But yeah, a lot of off the field stuff as well played in part. But you get what I mean.
But also with those running quarterbacks, a lot of these organizations, especially like
How
even
many Samoan quarterbacks played in
I
the
throw it out
NFL?
there with RG3, like they the organization doesn't
How many
they
Samoan
want to use them, but they don't use them properly in the sense of
How many Samoan
they
quarterbacks
make their
played in the NFL?
secondary thing that makes them electric, which makes them special. They make that their primary thing, and that's what kills these players. You want RG3 to run all this time, and what happened? His knees and all that stuff started blowing out
Yep.
because you're running him way too much. You know what I'm saying? You're not even allowing him to, hey, let me sit in the pocket and be a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like they expect it for these guys to run, and that's what's killing these guys.
Mhm. Well, yeah, Kenneth Berry. I'm gonna put respect on Lamar because he is first in those categories. I'm not calling Lamar trash, but what I'm saying is he just came off of a season of starting to get those injuries, man. And I'm just saying I would never wish anything upon anything. But my overall take was just like these mobile quarterbacks that are at higher risk as far as injury goes. And putting Lamar next to this O line, he gonna be running like everywhere, and he's gonna end up getting hurt. Even Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, we find out after he got hurt. He was hurt. He was playing hurt because of that online allowing him to run around and then he's one of those not mobile quarterbacks, but he could get out of the pocket a lot.
Yeah, no discredit to Lamar Jackson
Yeah,
and
Lamar Jackson's a
you know,
baller.
his abilities, but there's it's a liability too at the same situation. We talk about it with other positions on this team. Why are we going to sign someone? You know what I'm saying? And then we sign them, and then they're hurt. Corey Littleton, the you know what I'm saying, KJ Wrights, you know what I'm saying? Like we can go up and down on how many free agents we brought in here, and then they just did not pan out because there was some underlying injury that was going on with them. I don't want to throw Perriman in the bus, but if he, you know what I'm saying, if he continues to go on that path, same situation.
Hmm, facts.
So, and then also with Lamar, we would have to literally change our offense
Oh, completely. Yep, you got to turn it all the way around.
because the reason why Lamar is who he is because Baltimore decided to tailor their entire offense around Lamar. The only reason why Mark Andrews is able to eat the way that he eats is because, you know what I'm saying, that just happens to be Lamar's um, you know, safety blanket.
Yep.
You still looking it up, Dirty?
Yeah, man. I hate Google, man. They take you everywhere with you, except for where you want to fucking be.
Got it.
Yeah. Um.
Well, Kenneth, Brady has played over 2 decades, so I don't think because he's slow, he's on his way out. I think he's just played too long already. He's been here for more than 2 decades, possibly a
Well,
little bit more.
Wild West had a question.
Question for the panel: does McDaniels have an agenda to bring a new quarterback for his system? Uh, does he have an agenda? No. Does he have Does he have three quarterbacks that he believes can get his system down? Yes, he does. One is your starter. You know what I mean? One is your solidified starter. You know, it's his job to lose. Is he close to losing it with the performance that he's been putting up? Yes, he is. Is his backup worthy of coming in? It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. Is the backup after the backup ready to come in? Nah, he's not. He's not. So, I mean, in essence, he's got his quarterbacks that he wants. You know, he's got the quarterbacks that he wants. And I honestly believe they believe in DC. That's why they gave him that money. That's why they gave him that money, because they believe in him. But everybody's got to be on the same page. Motherfuckers ain't on the same page. I'm reading chapter 10. You on chapter 3 still. How the fuck we supposed to get this book report done if you ain't gonna read the fucking book? Gotta read the book. Catch the fuck up and get out of my group. I think that's what these players need to do. They need to catch the fuck up. Stop taking your sweet ass time to get off the goddamn line. You ain't got that amount of time. Run, nigga. Run.
Run, homeboy, run.
Nah, Ern. I want no sleepy ass nigga pulling up, man. Trusting his eyes and shit.
God
You know what I
damn.
mean? I don't want the sleepy ass nigga pulling up, man. Nigga gonna come out here with a cup of coffee and shit. Nah, what's good with you, fam?
If that coffee's weed.
Welcome back to the world. Welcome back to the real world.
He said he just woke up. What the fuck?
He sound like me, dog. Look.
Hey, get it how you live.
Hey,
12:30 and these motherfuckers
Sometimes
still
I be
out
sleepy
here
too.
goddamn
Shit.
fireworks.
I got a reason though. Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sleep Master has arrived. It is the Sleep 2000. It is the most comfortless new bed out, ladies and gentlemen, on the market. It has memory foam from space. You know what I mean? Got the memory foam from space. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the emperor of 420 in Northern Cali, Mr. Ern himself. What's up, Ern?
Nigga, you is a fool, my God. What? Hey, send this little motherfucker to bed down here at the bottom, bro.
Hey, Ern, you tired because all those fights you be getting into on panels over DC, huh? That's why you tired, huh? All those fights you be even
That
going
shit
at it
is
in chat.
exhausting. That shit is exhausting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bruh, these motherfuckers are smoking crack, bruh. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers.
I know
out here,
when somebody's talking trash about car and I see Ern pull up, I already know to get the popcorn. I already know. Grab the popcorn. Grab the popcorn.
Hey, last night I know I had you in critique dying last night on the other shit, bro.
Hey, I saw that live that you had with bruh and the navigator with the navigator.
Oh, 191,000 miles and a check engine light.
I was like, wow.
Hey, that nigga is still making videos about me. He is big into his feelings.
Wow. Yeah, I think he, hey, Ern, I think he missing a couple of floors to his elevator, man.
I was thinking that too. The more I watch his videos, I'm like, bro, I start to feel bad. Like, damn, man, I think, I just went in on I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna say it. You guys know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah. That's why I said it the way I said it.
I started to feel bad. Like, damn, I was picking on somebody that didn't really have a chance.
Hey, but you know,
Damn, Terrence. Damn, Terrence, you don't got.
hey, it's kind of one of those things, man. You know, he coming at you.
Amnesia phone. Right.
He coming at you. You know.
Hey, I don't plan to be here in an hour, Loon. I don't plan to be here in an hour.
Oh, shit, give me a second.
I was actually on my way out to this nigga. Ernst said send me the link.
You was on your
Oh,
way
shit,
out.
that boy
Oh, okay. My bad.
Nah, you all good. I didn't make no announcement, so you good.
From the, what do you say? From the entire streaming critiques chat. Yeah, bro. Yesterday, that shit that you guys was on, that hardcore Raider shit. Oh my god, what the hell wrong with dude, bro? So my whole thing is, I don't mind you blaming Derek Carr for the shit that he does, but don't blame him for the shit that he don't. Like who was it I was watching today? Honcho made a good ass point. So everybody's talking about, well, the defense was tired because they had been on the field the whole game, because the offense couldn't do shit. That's not the reason the defense was tired. The reason the defense was tired because they couldn't get off the motherfucking field. The offense put you on the field. It's on you to get off, whether it's 3 plays or 17 plays. It's on it's on you when you get off the field. So I mean, like,
You know what's crazy? Dirty brought up good stats earlier, and I got a stat for you guys real quick. You know, believe it or not, you know, we look at what we see on film, right, and what we see on the team, and we're like, you know, these guys did their job, and this person did their job, right? So, I got some ranks for our defense, right? You know, because nobody likes to talk about, you know, ranks on the defense, right? What I found out yesterday, and this is crazy, y'all. You guys could look it up, and I'll even take screenshots and post it everywhere so people could see as well. You guys could look it up. I think I looked it up on ESPN or NFL, one of them. I think I looked it up on both of them, and they had similar numbers. Our offense was ranked 11th in the league. Our offense, our not so good clicking on all cylinders offense, is ranked
crazy.
11th. Our defense is ranked 21st. Their passing defense, our passing defense is ranked 26th. Our run defense is ranked 16th. Our points per game given up is 24th. We're 30th in takeaways, and we're 31st in sacks. So those are some stats for you guys real quick about this.
Wait, how are we 31st in sacks? We're in that 32nd. We have
Because
one fucking sack.
You want to know another crazy stats? In 3 weeks, our team has only had 2 sacks, and those 2 sacks came from Max Crosby.
I thought he only had one. Did he get another one this past weekend?
He did get one. Just some stats out there.
That makes sense. Our defensive tackles ain't getting pressure up the middle. The only thing that they're doing is actually all they're doing is really just clogging the middle. So they are stopping the run. You know what I'm saying? Which leads to them being 16th. You know what I'm saying in run defense, but.
I mean, they're stopping the run, but there's times when that fullback against the Titans this past week. There's times that fullback come up the middle, blow the middle linebacker up, and Derrick Henry's off to the races, like a few times. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I will say that the front seven, they did their job against Derrick Henry pretty much. But I mean, for the most part, there's times when they got their asses ate up, but you know, I mean, that's the nature of football.
I think their secondary running back did more damage than what Derrick Henry did, to be honest.
Hilliard?
Yeah, with his timely stuff, you know what I'm saying? Forcing Abram to, you know, take a bad angle.
Yeah, that's another thing John Abram got to work on. I will say his pass coverage has improved a lot.
Oh yeah. He's improved a lot. I think that was one situation. I think that was the one time we were able to say "dang Abram." You know what I'm saying? And we haven't said that. I think that was the first time. The first time this year we said "dang Abram."
This is the first year I could wear this motherfucking jersey proudly, bro. Actually, I bought this motherfucker last year, but last year it sat on my hanger most of the time. I couldn't even really wear him.
Yeah, he's
Dirty about to go to sleep.
Nah, I'm up.
What is you looking at? Comic books, Pornhub? What you watching?
Nah, nigga, hell nah. I got no goddamn Pornhub on live.
I don't know. You seem distracted like shit. So I was like, what could be so distracting?
Oh no, you know how you get the you get the like the new video alerts and shit like that. So I was just
Oh yeah.
I was just checking out some of the shit and then seeing what they was actually talking about. That's all.
So I've been hearing these crazy ass rumors that after 4 weeks, Josh McDaniels could be fired and all this shit. What do you guys think about this shit?
hell no. So no.
I think that would be
crazy.
It would set us back again.
I was looking for team members. I was looking for team members. So Aaron, you missed it, bro. I got something new coming out, bro.
Uh-oh.
I got something new coming out. Masked. Like
Yeah.
sorry, I got dinner work. So, masked, naked, dodgeball league on OnlyFans.
What in the hell? You might as well have a lingerie football league.
Nah. And then you're gonna have commentators like, so man, we saw that you have a 40-inch vertical and you tried to dodge that ball and you jumped up in the air, but it caught the tip of your penis and put you out. How are you feeling, man?
Hey, hold up, bro. I thought you was
So
talking
we saw
about
you get hit with the ball in your breast, and we saw one of your breasts pop. Is that going to be an expensive repair, lady?
Oh shit! You have to have a breast augmentation doctor on scene.
Hey, for those super saggy titties, we're gonna duct tape them in place.
We gotta put Susan on IR because her titties pop.
Oh damn!
We're gonna have all types of body shapes, man. We're gonna have some big shirties. We're gonna have some too skinnies at your rib show. We're gonna have some little people.
Some little people.
We're gonna have to find some little people.
This says some little people.
Hey, he used the right term.
You can have some bow-legged and pigeon-toed people too.
Yep. We're gonna have some well hung, not so well hung.
Yeah, see that part.
We're gonna have
that part.
Not flabby lips.
not the roast beef.
We're gonna have Kegel classes. Kegel.
Hell no.
Mask, naked dodgeball.
What kind of mask are you talking about? Like a COVID mask, a football face mask, a Halloween mask? What kind of mask are you talking about?
Whatever style of Halloween mask, character mask you want to put on.
Okay.
Unless you don't care if people know you or not. You can put on Facebook.
I would be the silliest one. I would give me a Big Bird from Sesame Street mask and be riding around. I'd be the fucking goon of the whole thing with a Big Bird mask on.
Raider Casper, what's good? Not Sam McDaniel is Bill B, but imagine how different the NFL would be if after Bill had a losing record in Cleveland, then went 5-11 in New England his first season. New England fired Bill after a few games. Hey, I personally don't think that Josh McDaniels gets fired this season.
He's not gonna get fired this season.
I don't think he gets fired this season, regardless of whatever the fuck his record is.
This regime has changed. This is not the Al Davis regime anymore.
But I do believe that Mark Davis had the conversation was like, bro, no, This ain't it. This ain't it. Get your shit together. This ain't it. If you don't stop fucking up, that's what he's doing. He's fucking up.
He's fucking up.
I think that's a part of the culture too. Like, breaking the cycle of, this toxic culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why we've had so many coaches and so many coordinators is because we decided to, not keep them around and just get rid of them because they messed up, or, they went, they had a bad record season and, we're just going to get rid of them. Like, part of changing that culture is saying, okay, yeah, I know you messed up, but I'm going to commit to you trying to figure this out. But dude, you need to figure it out. And I think that's like Dirty said, I think that was more of the conversation that he had with McDaniels. It was more like, hey, you're still my guy, but you need to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was more of the conversation. I don't think it was like you're getting fired, because I think that's a part of that's a part of changing the culture of changing the culture to a sense of having so much turnover, because that's been our problem. If you look at a lot of other teams, that aren't successful, 1-1 puts it together that they always have turnover, and it doesn't work that way.
Breaking into TV contracts, fat cat boosters sitting in the skyboxes, the coaches trying to up their salaries, and the whole time, what you looking for? You looking for the next black stud to take it to the top 10, get you in a bowl game. It's the same way in the pros. Except in the pros, the field hands get paid. Come on, don't.
Hey, so on some real shit, I talked to another member of Raider Nation that actually lived that football life, and he said that movie is what the NFL is most like. You know what I'm saying? That's the best portrayal of the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I was told. But it's Martin Scorsese.
Yeah. Yeah, this motherfucker, all he do is make real ass shit.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, Wild West.
Missed the chat. What happened to the chat?
Hey, he might have said that, man. He said Mark Davis said F your system, fam.
Probably. It could be a lot of things, right?
Hey,
we don't know fully.
He might have went gangster like that and said F your system. You know what I'm saying? You better figure something out.
Did you guys catch the press conference
for this shit?
Did you guys catch in the press conference where Carr kind of alluded to what we've been thinking? How Josh McDaniels has predetermined reads for each of these plays and shit?
I really stopped listening to the press conferences, bro, because it's like it's all full
You
of
stop
shit.
listening because it's DC, motherfucker.
Well, if that's the case, then I didn't see Brandon Bolden's, I didn't see Devontae Adams, so that means I hate him too, or what? Exactly. It's just at this point, how many times have we been lied to, bro? They said they were gonna put Leatherwood at guard. They didn't even do that. They said they were gonna run by committee. Did they even do that? At the end of the day, it's a bunch of bullshit.
It's running back by committee. I don't know about running by committee.
Oh well, running back by committee, but
Yeah.
I saw what DC said, and it did shed some light to some stuff that, again, I was thinking and we were thinking, and I'm glad he kind of answered that Dan Orlovsky, situation.
Fuck Dan Orlovsky.
And he
this
put
motherfucking
and DC put it back on McDaniels. He said, I'm doing what the coach told me to do, based on what the coach is telling me. And, we've already heard from McDaniels, you know what I'm saying? What was it, like the second week, that he's happy with what DC's doing. You know what I'm saying? So there must be some other things that are not going well, you know what I'm saying, as to why our offense is what it is. Or, again, it falls back on McDaniels.
Yeah. That's
You know,
pretty much how it goes.
I've heard, you know, and I've heard people talking about, oh yeah, DC needs to, you know what I'm saying, change this and, you know, forget what McDaniels is telling him. But that ain't football. What is the coach? What does the coach do? You know what I'm saying?
He runs the team. You have to follow his instructions. That is your boss.
I'm a
Forget
player.
what the coach said. What the fuck?
I'm a player. I'm supposed to listen to my coach.
Right.
Right or wrong.
Do you go to your job and tell your supervisor, like, nah, I ain't gonna do it like this. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it my way. How long you gonna have that job?
Screw you, manager. I'm about to audible out of this.
I have.
Jody, we're not talking about like isolated incidents. We're talking about like on a consistent basis.
I have on a consistent basis.
This motherfucker.
But you got to understand, I knew my job better than the motherfucker above me. Only reason he had his job is because his parents own the fucking building.
You see that's
no
a
shit
special
about the fucking
circumstance. That's
job.
different.
Just saying. You asked the question. My answer was I have.
Okay. I'll give you that.
But
hey,
yeah, like,
y'all
you know,
facts about Orlowski, man.
This motherfucker can't. He don't even know where the fucking the back line of the end zone is, but he want to fucking pick apart Derek Carr shit, right?
I hope people knows his record as a quarterback when people talk a lot about record.
And look, when these people pick apart DC as a quarterback and they show you all these still shots and this guy's open, look, man, just because he's open for 0.25 of a second doesn't mean that he was actually open. And these NFL quarterbacks, you can't expect them to hit every fucking open receiver every fucking time. You could do that shit for any fucking quarterback all across the league. I'm sure there's open receivers for Aaron Rodgers on every fucking play. Does he miss them? Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. It's the nature of the NFL, or nature of being quarterback in the NFL.
Did you see Rich Gannon? I posted the short on my YouTube. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Yeah.
I listen to Rich Gannon more than I listen to Orlowski, and what Rich Gannon said about Carr is that he needs a good, firm pocket. That's something that people don't realize since the beginning of Carr's career. People still don't listen.
Orville Redenbacher. Are we really listening to Orville Redenbacher?
God damn.
I mean,
Orville Redenbacher.
Bro, are we listening to the king of popcorn? And what we listening to? Like, Orvolowski, what show is he on?
One of them motherfuckers on ESPN.
Was he the one sitting on the other side of Stephen A earlier today? Is that him?
I don't know.
The one that looked old and angry with his life?
No. He's a young guy.
Here, I'll pull him up for you. Hold on.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, I heard so many people, and I'm not gonna say their names because I'm not trying to, you know, have them lose subscribers. But you know, I'm like, man, like, are you serious? Like, you're telling DC not to listen to his quarterback?
Right.
I mean, listen to his coach? Like, how is that gonna work? Especially right now, where it's not like, you know, you know, they and people talk about, oh yeah, Rich Gannon used to do that with Gruden, but guess what? Rich Gannon knew the playbook, so he could push back. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew, you know, the playbook just as well as John Gruden did. You know what I'm saying? That's not the situation here.
Dirty, there go Dan Orlowski. I'm sharing the screen for you. That's that motherfucker.
Oh, this old fake ass Mitch looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga look like a fake ass Mitch, nigga.
It look like a cross between Mitch and the motherfucker on the cover of the Mad magazine cover.
Nah, bro, this nigga look like a Mitch wannabe, bro. This nigga look like a straight Mitch wannabe, bro.
A Mitch, nah, I'm playing. A male bitch.
And I'm not dissing Mitch. I'm dissing the nigga that's trying to look like him. Hey, you know how they say we all look alike? That is far from the truth, bro. They all look alike, bro. bro.
I'm not gonna say that about anybody
He,
though, Dirty. Calm down.
look, he looked like Mitch. Mitch looked like the coach for the Rams.
McVay.
God,
Oh, that's
McVay.
crazy.
Yeah, he looked like Todd McVay. I'm not trying to be racist. I just think these young cats, they all look alike, bro. I think these young cats all look alike, bro.
Hey, you know, I was thinking earlier, you know what's going to happen if we get rid of Derek Carr? Everybody wants to get rid of him. You know what's going to happen? Matthew Stafford is on his way out with that arm, bro. The Rams are going to fuck around and get him and go to another couple more Super Bowls and laugh at us in L.A. I can see it happening.
Yep.
Because he's a quarterback that he's in that Stafford mode where all he needs is a team around him and he's ready to go.
And I think McVay kind of runs like a Gruden style ish playbook too.
Yep. Because Gruden, I mean, motherfucking Sean McVay, people forget that Sean McVay was on that Tampa Bay staff under Gruden when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Nigga was in high school.
That motherfucker, he just got blessed with youth looking appearance like Eric.
Wow, that nigga's 30 something, bro.
No, Sean McVay was on John Gruden's staff, bro.
He was in high school.
He was hella young when he was with Gruden.
This nigga was younger than fucking Eric, bro.
I think he was in his mid-20s or early 20s.
Nah, when the coaching staff went out for drinks, this nigga had to go to his room.
Yeah, if you look at the pictures of him, bro, you'd be like, this motherfucker look like he's about 15, 18 tops.
I'm telling you, nigga, fresh out of high school.
Whatever he did, he learned all that shit.
What position did he hold?
I don't know. I just know he was on the staff.
This nigga was a groundskeeper, nigga. He was a groundskeeper, cut.
He was not an offensive assistant. He was like
a quality control coach or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty like a ball boy. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga didn't even go on the road trips. This nigga was only on the staff at home.
Damn.
This nigga parents wouldn't sign a permission slip for him to leave the state.
He had to get a work permit from the high school.
Yeah, they definitely that would be a hot take right there. They who did I didn't think maybe I was hopeful, but I didn't think Goff was that bad.
Jared?
Yeah.
Why not?
I didn't think he was that bad.
Why not?
Just being hopeful. I thought, you know, yeah, he didn't play good with the Rams or whatever, but I thought he would go over to the, you know what I'm saying, to the Lions and be somewhat okay.
He okay. He won. He got a win.
He's out there slinging that ball to the motherfucking receivers. Got Amon-Ra St. Brown looking like an all-star.
He got a win. We don't.
True.
You know why the Rams got rid of him, right, Twan?
Wasn't he trying to pork McVay's girl?
That and on top of sucking too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to say that?
He tried to get it.
Oh, okay, he slid
Or
in the
something
DM.
happened, but he got shipped out quickly right after that came out.
Man, I think he was on his way out already anyway, because I don't think he was the right fit for that offense, for that system. You see how they brought in a real quarterback and they fucking won the Super Bowl instantly.
Was Jared Goff on that team where remember when the Rams and Saints played? And that passing interference call? Was it Rams?
Mm,
Wait, was that? Oh, am I tripping? Yeah, that's the Rams and the Saints. Was the
yeah,
other?
they got the Rams to the Super Bowl.
No, that year the oh yeah, the Rams made the Super Bowl. Yeah, wasn't Goff
Yeah.
on that team?
Yep.
And that's the year they got their ass kicked by the Patriots.
And they got their ass kicked by the Patriots.
When he sat on the sideline looking scared, like the game was too big for him.
Yep, you could tell. And that's what happens with a lot of first Super Bowl year quarterbacks. Like when they get in there, they get nervous because they never been to the Super Bowl. So once they get there, the usually the person on the opposite end that's a veteran and has been there before has the little bit of an edge because they already got the jitters out of them, right? On the other side, you got a player, you seen it with Cam Newton. I mean, even though Von Miller was a beast, Cam Newton's first year going in there, Kaepernick made it there. Did it get it done? Who else?
It happens. It happens a lot, man. You know, they try to psych themselves out and say, "Oh, it's just a game," but eventually a thought gets flows in their mind like, "Oh, dang, I'm at the Super Bowl. This might be the only chance I get to be here." You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that thought, overthinking or always trying to do the right thing, messes
rather
you
than
up.
just playing.
Yeah.
Somebody put in the chat, I think it was Mike Guerrero, what kind of defense should we run to beat the Broncos and Russell Wilson? I'm thinking I like a 4-3 against this style of offense.
This nigga went straight to the chat, and I got a question on the screen. This nigga went straight to the chat.
Oh, my bad, bro. I ain't seen you put shit up on the screen the whole night, so I completely didn't even look. Go ahead, my fault.
You all good. You said I heard someone say the Raiders got extremely lucky last year, and then we faced some good running defense this year. We struggle. Accurate or not? I'm gonna go nah. Because I don't think our running game is struggling. I think it's not used in the proper way. So it looks lackluster compared to last year because at the same time, you got to look at last year's attempts at running at around this time and what it is we have now. And if you actually go look at the first 3 games of how much we rushed last year versus how much we rushed this year, it's not even a fair comparison. By this time last year, Josh Jacobs had already like 60 touches, 70 touches. This year, what, 20?
If that.
Damn.
If that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we played Tennessee, and Tennessee allowed a lot of yards to the rushing in the past 2 games before us. And then who else? The Chargers have been horrible at run defense. Horrible the last 2 years. Well, last year and entering this year, we just didn't run the ball. So we just beat ourselves,
Yeah, our running game struggles, and it struggles because we don't use it.
And I think that's the like whole facade with our team, right? We make not number 1 receivers look like number 1 receivers. We just made Robert Woods look like a number 1, Marquise Brown like a number 1. We make these guys look better than what they are, and we make run defenses look good because we don't run the ball. It's just little.
I don't
things
know
like
about the
that.
receiver part though. Like these receivers, they're not like punk ass receivers that we're getting beat by.
Well, of course, but a lot of people like to say, like earlier in the chat, I seen that they said that Lamar Jackson never had a number 1, so they're technically calling Marquise Brown last year a number 2. So that means Marquise Brown on the Cardinals is the number 2. Robert Woods, a lot of
I
people
hear
aren't
your
high on him.
logic.
I've been high on him because I'm a little biased with USC receivers, but we all knew entering this game.
I hear you.
Yeah,
So everybody's out here clamoring for we should get Lamar Jackson. Does anybody realize that Lamar Jackson doesn't show up in big games?
Does anybody realize we ain't got the fucking money for him?
We don't got that either.
First things first, nigga, you can't afford him.
We'll be negative 80.
You looking
Well,
like the
look-
New Orleans
Can't even
Saints and shit.
Thank you, boo.
Are the Raiders going to Disneyland?
Are they going to Disney? Maybe with their kids.
Shit, these niggas going fishing if they don't fucking get their act together.
Man,
Hey, we can
Hey,
do.
Twan
we
can
can
help
do
him.
hey, we can do a YouTube video. You know
There you
what I'm
go.
saying?
There you go.
Talk about how y'all took the L. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, as we throw these poles out here in this water, you know what I'm saying? What happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Why is we taking L's like this?
they don't even know.
I think they know. I think they
Swan got to get a fishing boat so he can do a Raider fishing show. Take Raider players out to fish. If they don't answer the question properly, toss their ass overboard.
Hell yeah. Trying to get a pontoon boat with Raider emblems etched on them.
Man, you already know, man. I wish I did. That would be the life, man. That's my dream, dog. To have a house near water, either water that's already been there or make my own. Because I've been actually watching some YouTube videos on making your own. You know what I'm saying? Your own pond or your own lake.
Oh shit!
It's pretty interesting, man.
I might have to look
Yeah,
it
the
up. I
shit
don't know
they
how you
do
do
is
that.
quite interesting, bro.
I gotta
Yeah.
watch them.
Costs a lot of money though.
Yeah.
Costs a lot of money though. Because they got to come in, rip up ground, put in new pipe, shit like that. You know what I mean? Got to find the closest water source. You got to buy permits to, yeah, it's a
Damn.
lot.
There's ways around it though, because I've it depends on what size. Like it depends on what size you get. Because if you get there's like a certain I forgot the right now on top of my head, I forgot what the size was, but if you have a certain size, then you don't need a permit, but you still need to get all the other, where's your water going to come from? Where, and some places are lucky because they get enough rain, like, during certain years, you know what I'm saying? So some people they'll dig like during the summer because they know that winter, it'll rain and it'll fill up end up filling up the lake. So they do it that way. But yeah, there's different ways of doing it. If you have like a stream, are you going to run that stream into your lake and filter back out? And yeah.
So needless to say, this shit ain't happening in California or Nevada.
Yeah, it's expensive. I'll say it like that. If you do it especially if you do it in like California but there's so many other properties in California that are near waters, you know what I'm saying? And they have, of course, there's properties that literally your backyard is like into the water, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
my cousin live on a lake. It's a man-made lake in his community, but he lives literally on a lake like it's his backyard.
Yeah. And they're starting to do that too. I know, like in Central Cali, they do that too. In Fresno, all of those, they'll make these, track homes or whatever, like whole communities, and then they'll put a lake, that connects to everybody's backyards.
Yeah.
there's some shit like that out there in Stockton. I always thought Stockton was just a ratchet ass ghetto city, bro. Out there, they got some nice shit, bro.
The new stuff that they're developing, yeah, definitely. And then of course, you have the Delta there, so there's some properties that are right
Waterfront,
right next to the Delta, and then you have like Discovery Bay, you know, houses and stuff like that are very nice. And those are the same thing. You literally walk out the back of your, you know,
Yeah.
the back of your house, and you know, you're walking down into where the water is.
Go fishing off your back porch and shit.
I love it. I did that 1 year for my birthday. Actually, I have a video on that on Yes or Outdoors, Discovery Bay. That was actually my birthday weekend, and we literally did that. They have the dock was on the water, and I was out there fishing all day. The only time I came up was to eat and use the bathroom. Um, and I just enjoyed fishing because, you know, again, that's what I like to do. So,
That's lit.
and they have Airbnb properties, and that's why I was able to do that. So if you ever are, you know, if you ever want to do that, you know, Airbnb, you can definitely get a waterfront property, go fishing, you know, do whatever you want to do. And they're not too expensive either, especially if you have, like, you know, like say if we all went in, you know what I'm saying? We probably pay like $100 a piece, and we got it for a weekend.
Right.
So there's ways to do it. You just gotta, you know, organize and put it together.
What's up with your
Hey, on
man
the
Mike,
side,
bro? I
man.
think he's drunk off of pancake syrup or something.
Who?
Pancake syrup. What the
Michael
fuck?
Guerrero. He enjoys making babies. I mean, who don't, motherfucker?
Right?
On a side note, man, I am 40 subscribers away from 1,500, man.
Oh
If you are
shit.
watching,
Shit.
if you are watching the channel and you are not a subscriber, subscribe, please. Run that up to 1,500 before the Chiefs game, so I could do a 24-hour live.
God damn.
Which button is the subscribe button?
Nigga, the one that say subscribe.
Ah!
I don't see
Hey,
it.
if you haven't subscribed, you playing with yourself. I'll say it like that. If you haven't subscribed, you playing with
Wait,
yourself.
hold on. I haven't subscribed to anybody. I don't know how to do that.
Oh shit. I'm unsubscribing from Earn right now, and our show is canceled from now on. It's done.
Nah,
How do you
you hit that big red button, motherfuckers.
I don't insult people's intelligence like that. They know where the fucking button is.
What if they don't? What if people don't know their colors?
What? How long you been
What
on
if?
YouTube? You don't know what a subscribe button is.
I don't know. I'm just saying, what if though?
That middle one right there. If nobody knows, some way, somehow, it's right there. That's it.
Subscribe.
Anyways, I want to thank you guys for being here, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm hot. My mouth hurts more than anything. My fucking mouth hurts. Gotta have more dental work done. So this shit is fucking killing me. I don't know if y'all can tell. This shit feel like. My wife said it looks swollen. My kids do too, but
They ain't give you no good drugs.
it's just fucking antibiotics and it's the fucking pill shit, bro. The Norco codeine fucking bullshit shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like man-made. I don't like man-made pills.
Hey, and motherfuckers knock that shit out hella quick though.
I know. But before we go, man, Ern, let them know where they can find you at, bro.
Right there.
Right
What?
there.
You can find me at Westside Media or any of these motherfucking shows or just anywhere around. I'm basically I'm like the Figueroa hooker of fucking YouTube and shit.
What? Hey yo.
Biggie special.
I don't know. Fuck you. I just woke up, motherfucker.
Oh, we know.
I'm like Tupac. I get around. I just be on everybody's shit. Holla at your boy. Westside.
SC, let them know where they can find you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can find me at the SC Experience, just like that, and on Instagram _. and you'll find this on YouTube right there. That little thing right there. If you can't hit that subscribe button and like Dirty, he's about to hit a milestone, and I just hit one at 1,300. So I appreciate you guys for that. So we're at 1.3. So there we go. We moving on up, man.
Yes, sir. Twan.
You can find me at the. Oh, I'm sorry.
They heard.
You can find me at the Ahern.
Hell nah.
You
Three
can
big
find-
Shirleys.
Hey, you already know. You can find me on IG at Twan TWUAN, and then also you can find me on Yes Sir Outdoors, which is on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Yes Sir Outdoors. And then you can also find me at your local DMV. You know what I'm saying? So please become a donor at your local DMV.
Nice.
Most definitely. The dude says, I can see this is a pro card chat, and I don't mean to disrespect. Enlighten me. I don't see any way respectfully.
I think this is more of a realist type of thing than a pro card type of thing. We like to point out that, that it's everybody's fault. We're not trying to defend Derek Carr. We're saying, that blame needs to be spread around to where it should be. That's all.
Yeah, that's my thing, man. Put the blame where it belongs. I don't think DC deserves to get blamed for last game. But I'm going to always blame who needs to actually be blamed. You know what I mean? I'm always going to blame who actually needs to be blamed. I'm never going to come on here and give you an emotional rant about the team right after a fucking loss or a win. I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? Because you say some shit, and then you got to go back and retract that shit when you calm down, and you be like, then you got to retract your shit. I don't want to retract a goddamn thing.
That's so me. I give you two.
I feel like a stand-up comedian when I'm on YouTube, man. I ain't synthesizing. I ain't retracting the goddamn thing. Why? It's already out there. I said it.
Said what I said, huh?
I said what I said. It may not be how I felt at the time, but I said what I said. I'm not retracting shit. Kiss my ass.
If one person was the sole reason of losing the game, there wouldn't be 22 starters on the field.
Well said, my brother. Very well said, my brother. Again, like I say, man, appreciate y'all as always, man. 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allowed me and my panel to grace your screen for any amount of time is more than I can verbally express my appreciation for. It's been a wonderful time. Had a great time. I'm gonna continue to work on my show with Honcho. I'm gonna get with Brody and see what day we can hash that out and bring y'all that show. But until then, you guys have a blessed and wonderful motherfucking day wherever you are. And I will be back tonight again. I don't know if we're gonna talk Raider football or if I'm just gonna come up with some off the wall type motherfucking bullshit, man. I might just come off the wall with some real off the wall type bullshit, because that seems to be where some of these shows go when they get to talking Raider football anyway. They go off on this bullshit tangent. You know what I mean? Some of these shows go off on bullshit.
The ruthless villain. Sorry.
But yeah, if y'all know anybody that's not subscribed to this channel, man, hey, send them over here. Let them know. I need 40 more, man, to get to 1,500. 40 more to get to 1,500, and I'll do the 24-hour live with some special guests. I'm definitely gonna need some special guests. I'm gonna definitely have to have some guests come through and help me out, because I'm gonna need at least an hour 45 nap between you know, at some point in time during that show, maybe at least an hour 45. So we'll figure something out. I may do a run of skits for like an hour. Record a bunch of skits and just let them play for about an hour while taking that. But as always, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. YouTube, Raider Nation, go get your motherfucking sunshine, man. We out.